the master, Strahd, while there were 3 women in the corner, 3 of his concubines or something, we don't know, covered in jewelry, and Gertrude woke up Strahd, and Strahd was talking to her like, why are you waking me up so early? It's kind of, like, it's early. I thought they were better than this. And she's like, I don't know, Radahan just told me it's done. And then they started to kind of gather their things and start to leave, but she looked at some sort of map or something of the castle and said, I can't seem to find them. There's no trace of them. And we're not exactly sure who they were talking about. We thought it might be us, but considering we were in the same room and they're not able to see us, maybe it was us, I don't know. We were invisible and a lot of stuff, and it'd be weird if they saw us on their map and weren't like, oh, why the fuck are they here? Anyway, they leave, and we start to look at the coffin and we're like, oh, isn't there like some sort of thing? And we asked Cade and we're like, is there some sort of thing about the coffin? And he's like, yeah, they need to return to it in order to regain health if they get beaten down. So the group resolves to steal the coffin. This giant fucking coffin. But unfortunately, it's chained down on 4 sides. So we set to work trying to quietly get rid of the chains. It proves difficult. Fire damage isn't doing quite what we want it to. The scythe works pretty well after the second hit, and then also Nyx tried a fire thing that pretty much made everyone in the room that had metal start to heat up, and so the ladies in the corner. Oh, also, our invisibility, we found out, is greater invisibility, so it didn't drop when we started doing stuff and things and taking damage and whatnot. So we were still good on that front. The ladies started waking up once their jewelry started heating up, and they started casting it off of themselves, like, what the fuck? Why is this warm? And they look around, they see the coffin is open, and they leave the room in the same direction that Strahd and Gertrude left. So we were left alone in the room. We finish cutting the chains, and we find out that there was a lever in the room that would have released the chains if we just used the lever. But you know, we did it, and then we put the coffin in the portable hole. After that, we had some deliberation, ended up going. Well, we heard a bunch of bats, like multitudes of bats coming from the staircase that we had come from, and I think we resolved to go the same way that Strahd and Gertrude had gone. So we go there into that alcove, and we emerge in like mud. We think is mud, but it's actually a whole lot of bat poop. Because we emerge in this like catacombs-like area where bats just litter the ceiling, which is super high up. There's only one exit. Like you can see light from a little tunnel towards the top, way above. And I think Terrawin flew up there to see what was out there, and it was just kind of a exit to. But that was after the bats funneled out. We waited until the bats funneled out. We were trying to follow the footsteps of Strahd and Gertrude. We did for a little bit until the footsteps kind of peeled off in different directions. Well, there was one foot trail leading away, and then there was no other foot trail with it. So we started following that one, which led us to a different area towards the back to a door, a big heavy stone door. We ended up going through there, and then I think at this point started going down the hall, there's a trap that Cade and Nyx fell. It was like a slippery wall. The floor turned into a slippery wall, and Cade was able to use spider climb to get himself out, and Nyx was able to use his handy dandy jetpack. I think jet rod to get out. So we keep going on the carpet so that we avoid a bunch of traps, and get down this hallway. And I think after this we are like, I can't remember if we resolved to just teleport to the room. I think we did.
Yeah, you guys ended up back in the brazier room with the
oh yeah, the gems. Yeah.
The gems around the brazier and the hourglass above, and you guys decided just to teleport back to your room.
Yeah. And so we kind of deliberated in the room for a little while before heading to sleep, kind of looking around. And we each took watches. On Alondor's watch, he found a cloak in one of the closets and took it and wrapped it around himself. No idea what the repercussions of that are yet. And then I think first Escher came to the door at some point during the second watch, and he knocked. He's like, "What's going on? Are y'all good?" And we're like, "Yeah, what, something wrong?" And, you know, we're kind of trying to play coy, considering we just stole his master's coffin. And he's just like, yeah, we can't find the other group, so just stay here." And I think he's a little suspicious, because he goes out and locks the door behind him. So we're locked into the room now. And then during Mills' watch, he tries to get in contact with the Earth Mother, or an agent of the Earth Mother, which he does. Crow, Raven, I can't tell the difference between them, but comes to talk to him, and they have a conversation about, you know, the Earth Mother and how this Crow is keeping an eye on them as an agent of hers. Well, and then I think, was it Mills or Cade, saw a head on the other, like behind a gargoyle on the roof that looked like Escher, and so he's probably spying on us, and saw Mills talking to a crow's Raven. I hopefully didn't hear anything, because Mills did say something about, you know, having stolen a coffin. Hopefully he can't speak bird. And then I think we get through the night and wake up to ominous piano or organ music, and I think that's where we left off.
Where we left off. Yeah, good recap. He hit everything. You get an extra D20 on whatever you want to use it for tonight.
There you go. Might need it.
But yeah, that's where we're gonna pick up tonight's session. You hear that slightly ominous but very melodic organ music being played, like you remember when you first arrived here.
God, I think that's an invitation, right? Probably. Last time.
It'd be weird if it was an invitation and we got locked in here, you know.
Yeah, that's true. We are locked in.
I think
wait.
we could probably just open the door.
I mean,
actually, I'll try it and see if it's still locked.
Yeah, you go to open the door and pull it towards you, and it opens.
Oh. Well.
Wait, when was it
locked?
When was it unlocked?
Outside. Unless he only locked it from the outside so that nobody else could get in.
Well, maybe. I don't think we checked.
You know, there is a chance that he was trying to keep us safe from being able to be taken like the other group was.
Well, they don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah, if that's the case. If that's the case, why would he be spying on us through the window?
Yeah.
To keep watch on us because the other group's missing. I mean, it's there's a chance. I'm just saying, but
we're the food.
Maybe he thought we were going out the window.
Or that trying to leave.
I mean,
I
let's.
think we had free reign of the castle.
Yeah,
They did. They
Well,
did.
Majority of the castle.
So are we going to
Yeah, I
investigate
risk.
the music then? Is that
I
it?
think we go to parlay with Sir
Last time
Vampire.
there was dinner. There was dinner with music. So
Maybe there's another party here.
Maybe they found him and are trying to regroup for.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
Let's go. Oh wait,
We going down?
is there anyone outside the room?
No.
Oh well, I don't know
Yeah, you
how
just-
to get there from here.
Did you see that stairwell up and the stairwell down?
Well, we came up to get to the room, right?
I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we go down. Follow the music. There you go.
Solid.
Wherever it gets
So, who has the
louder.
best hearing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The wolf boy.
Yeah.
Probably.
Cade will lead the charge, so to speak.
Mills's perception is
Yeah.
ridiculous, so maybe his.
Yeah. I'm close.
sounds like he's playing a tune, probably 100 years old.
Oh my god. How old
Sounds
are
like they-
you?
Sounds like they cleaned the organ 3 days ago.
Ew.
Well,
Hmm.
That's crazy.
I'm pulling my dragon orb out just to hold on to it beneath my cloak.
Yeah, Cade's got his in his pouch, so he keeps his hand on.
Yeah, I get. Shit, which one did I have? Copper? Bronze? No.
What if
You-
I just swallowed the orb?
Oh,
Would I
don't
still
think
have
that-
its powers?
I don't think you should do that, Tarwin.
I'm gonna go
I
with
It
think
might start to take control.
I think that's bad for your digestion.
It's probably.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Your mouth thing seems to be working pretty well. So,
Yeah, yeah. I know. I just thought, like, what would happen, you know?
Kayleen, are you drinking peanuts?
cashews so that way my hands don't get greasy and salty on my keyboard and my mouse because I don't
Ah.
like that.
I like it.
Or
So I eat
Nice.
that out of a cup.
Nice.
wicked smart.
like the old chopsticks and Cheetos.
Yep.
Yeah, Kate will lead the charge following the music down the stairs. Or wherever it's leading, I guess.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you start to go down the stairs and you come to this first landing. There's a door there, but the stairs continue down. You hear the music coming from further down the stairs.
All right, keep going down. As we're walking, Kate will kind of look back at the group like, so who wants to lead with the negotiations?
I'm looking at Grace.
Yeah, Kate's looking at Grace.
Barge.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna not
Cheetos.
say one word as to not give myself away. So
All I want to do is stab him in his pretentious face, so I'm not going to talk at all.
I'm gonna play him up for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not the best liar.
Grace, you got this.
What are we negotiating again? What are we talking about?
We're using the fact that we have the coffin in the crown. I'll point to Nyx, and for that to be able to get us out.
Right, but
Okay.
maybe let's let him start talking first.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say first, and then we'll go from there. Yeah.
Let's not out ourselves as the coffin stealers yet.
Nope.
And this is,
Nope.
I'm saying this in my head so that no one else can hear.
Fair.
I'm tracking.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that
Yeah,
shit's
you
right
you
now.
continue down the stairs and you come to the next landing. Give me some history checks for you guys.
Oh.
Ooh.
You see,
History.
you see a door open on this landing.
It opens or it is open?
No, it is open.
Okay, I was like, that's
and,
scary.
Uh,
19.
Mills. Nice, yeah. Mills, with your passive perception, you see like a faint trail of blood on the ground leading into this door, like someone's been dragged.
We got blood, and I'll point it out to Cade.
Music's coming from.
I'll take like a little, my finger on it, and I'll go like this. Can I tell if it's human or not?
Humanoid.
I think this might be somebody that was invited to dinner, so to speak. I'm not sure of any bloody thing in this place.
Yeah, that's
Bloody
fair.
thing.
That's-
Thank you, Kayleen. Love you for that. That was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
God, this is not the time for humor.
I was being serious too, okay? And Kato keep a hand on his scythe ready to activate it now that there's actually a victim of something somewhere.
Are we following the blood? Is that where the music's coming from too?
No, the music seems to be coming from down the stairs more.
So which way are we going?
Do we need to
Music
save
blood.
somebody?
They could already be dead.
How much blood are we
We're
talking here?
summoned, So.
Like a drag trail of blood.
So a decent sized amount of blood.
Mhm.
Does it look like
Hmm.
they were struggling as they were being dragged, or is it just a uniform line?
Give me a medicine check.
Oh God. I gotta stop asking questions. I gotta be the dumb one. 8.
I mean, looks like the
Looks like
trail of
blood.
blood goes into this doorway.
Yep. Oh God.
Nix, are you gonna wear that crown the whole time?
Please take that off, Nick.
He says yes.
Yeah, he would keep it on.
God.
He would definitely keep it on.
Surprises none of us.
I mean- So what do we think? Are we
We
following
found it.
Are we following the blood or what? Are we going down? We weren't technically invited yet officially, so I mean, what do you guys think?
I think we go enact our plan. And
Wait.
Go talk to the big guy.
Wait, I've got an idea. Kay's gonna kneel down and touch the ground and do his psychometry to try to figure out what happened.
Yeah, give me a history check.
Not good. Better. 21.
Yeah, read me the stipulations of psychometry again.
For psychometry, hold on. Psychometry. Oh, God, so much shit. Ugh. Jesus. Okay. To recall information about a darker past surrounding the object you were touching or location you were present in.
Yeah, you see, you hear the faint screams and sound of kicking, feet hitting the ground as you get a flash of a visage of someone being dragged across the floor.
I can't tell who it is or if I know them or met him. Them, him.
Give me a perception check. 'Cause I know I've been using the spell a certain way, but in the wording it's a little different.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, I mean the clothes that they're wearing, that this brief flash that you get, you see the clothes look similar to one of the people that was at dinner with you.
The other party?
Yeah.
Kate will kind of shoot up, be like, it looks like that was one of the members of the party that's missing. The one that we ate dinner with. They're looking for. They were dragged this way.
Must have found them.
It didn't look like they went willingly either. They were kicking like crazy. I didn't see who was dragging them though.
Oh dear.
Right? Not our problem currently.
I
To the
mean,
music. All the music.
unless they make them into thralls that we then have to fight.
It's either we fight him now or we fight him later. I don't know which one do you want to do.
What? No, I meant
Maybe-
like if we save the other party, they can help us fight. But if we let them go, they could be turned into spawn and be used against us.
Have we been through this part of the castle yet? Besides coming up?
You've come up these stairs and
But the way that they were being dragged, the blood trail, have we been that way yet at all?
no.
Hmm.
All right, fuck it. We don't need to
Uh,
like.
For later, we've
I
done
don't
enough
know.
other. Put off for
I
later.
don't.
All right. Kate will kind of give like a little, like, but he'll follow the music downstairs.
Yeah, you guys pass this up and continue down the stairs. You come to the landing where you remember going up in the first place. You see across the way this large open hallway that leads to the passage from whence you came into the castle, and then across the hall you see the large two double doors of the dining hall. You hear the loud music of the organ being played inside.
So pretty much, we could have just followed the stairs up and down and put it down to whoever got it.
We weren't trying to go to the dining room before. We were just.
No, but we were downstairs and we didn't know how to get upstairs.
I mean, we know now.
We do know now.
Into the double doors, right?
Yes, so. Get ready.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, so you head across this open hallway. You know, lightning flashes from the windows that are on the side, and as the lightning flashes, Mills, you see out of the corner of your eye, when it does, the outline of a Strahd-like figure standing to your left. And as the flash goes away, the vision is gone.
Oh.
You continue walking towards the dining hall. Doors open, dark, not illuminated on the inside. A couple plates and silverware have tumbled to the ground. Candelabra off of the center of the table is lying on the floor. You hear the organ playing, and you see, stepping into the room, the organ is playing by itself.
That's a handy feature.
Is it a trap? Was there a struggle here? What do we think, guys?
Well,
Well,
I mean,
I thought we were coming down for another dinner. So I don't know. Maybe. Or,
Maybe we need to go back to our room.
or to see what the blood trail left.
Give me some perception. Please.
oh, fall out and see.
Two.
6.
Did we eat a hero's feast before we left? No.
The
Oh,
hero's
yeah,
breakfast.
we did-
You guys
yeah.
did.
Oh.
We
what-
did.
Yeah, we did.
What does that give us again?
What health
Immunity
did
to
you get from that?
frightened and poison, and advantage on wisdom saving throws.
To frightened.
I don't remember what
And
the health was.
You said immunity to poison?
Immunity to frightened and poison, yeah,
Cool.
and advantage on wisdom.
Oh.
10 temporary, or 10 to your max.
Right. 10 additional. Yeah.
Yeah, so lightning flashes, and again in this room, and you see as the light carries across the room, you see the visage of Strahd playing the organ. But as the light from it goes away, It is no longer. The vision is no longer there.
I'm getting tired of this. Cade's gonna kind of just like.
You also look around the room, and the chandeliers, the 3 of them that span this dining hall across the length of the table, you look up, and what first caught your eyes was the scattered plates and utensils on the ground. You see now some of them are covered in this red liquid, blood, possibly. You see a single drop come down, and you look up at the chandeliers, and you see hanging through their bottom of their chins on the chandeliers are the bodies of the other party.
Oh,
We found the other people. Found the other people.
yeah. Looks like you found them.
I hate theatrics.
God, Kate, we get it. You hate vampires.
Is
I don't think
is
any
this
of
a,
us likes them.
is this a threat or a warning or a what? I'm confused.
Elandor's just gonna call out. Listen, Sir Strahd. I'm sort of tired of playing games here. Alright? Your castle is a maze of wonders and illusions. Are you threatening us with these bodies hanging? Do you want to talk to us? What's going on here? Just fucking get it over with.
As you speak out, you hear kind of like the sound of shifting stone against itself, coming up from kind of the top area of the ceiling, the dark corners.
Huh?
You look up, and all along the roof edge, where the walls,
Fuck.
the curved ceiling, you see about 12 stone figures moving across the edge of the ceiling, with stone wings and horns,
Fucking gargoyles.
piercing diamond eyes looking down at you guys.
Cade's gonna slowly take out his scythe.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty threatened right now. I don't think
Mhm.
there's.
I
I feel
think.
like this was a trap.
I mean, if we're gonna battle, this is probably the biggest area to do it in. I hate being confined.
I have to do this anyway.
Yeah, we knew this was coming.
In my head, I say to everyone, guys, I mean, seems like a battle's coming, but do you think we have a bargaining chip for there not to be?
I think we absolutely do. The fact that Nyx is still wearing the crown on his head probably is a huge middle finger to him as well.
I'm gonna start with the crown because he can see that we have it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Strahd, sir. We happened to find this lovely crown that Nyx is holding for you. Would you? We would really love to leave your wonderful castle. Although you've been such a gracious host, some of us kind of need to go home now. Is there any chance that you would like to trade all of our freedom to leave the castle for your crown?
As you say this, the music stops, and a moment passes as you're speaking. Lightning flashes, and when the lightning hits, Strahd is standing right in front of your face, Grace. And the doors behind you guys close. I have missed that crown for some time. Where did you find it?
We were just looking around and happened to find it. It was just really pretty. We didn't know what it was. We kind of figured it might be yours. So we figured we'd bring it to you when we saw you.
It belonged to my mother.
Oh, it is quite lovely. Yes.
I would indeed appreciate it back. As he holds out his hand.
I'm sure you would. What is the chances of you letting us leave this castle alive all together? So we could go home. Some of us would really like to go home. Please.
What do you offer me in return?
Your crown?
Oh,
That
but
you would
it
like
is
to-
already mine. And I can just take it if I want.
Okay, sure. Maybe I'm gonna ask in my head as I'm contemplating. Do I tell him about the coffin, guys?
Be aggressive.
Maybe
Okay.
just say we know where the location of the coffin is,
Uh-huh.
not
Don't-
necessarily that
Yeah.
we have it.
Don't back down.
We we might know about the location of your bed, your comfy coffin there. We had heard some rumblings of there were some issues that you don't know where it is right now, but we might know where it is.
He starts kind of like pacing, and he stops just under where the blood is dripping and turns his mouth to catch a drop. Interesting. While I was playing cat and mouse with my toys, the other tomcats came to take my possessions.
Cats. We've been sleeping. We got some rest. We were tired. What? There's another party here?
He looks up.
Oh, that was the one we met at dinner. I met.
Yes, they will be staying for quite some time.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Extended invitation to them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Cade,
We're the
Cade,
Tomcats, right? I think that's. He thinks that we stole it. You think we stole it? Like,
So I don't know what. Can we ask why? What happened to them?
Would you like to find out?
Cade is trembling right now.
I don't. Find out what I'm just curious as to what they did to offend you. I'm assuming they offended you or something they did that got them in that situation up there. So we would like to avoid that. You're such a gracious host. We really would like to avoid that end. And so I would like to know what they did to deserve that.
They will cut disobeying my instruction.
Oh. Did you give us the same instruction? What instruction did they disobey?
The areas of the castle that were off limits.
Gotcha. Okay, so they disobeyed that. Okay, good to know. Good to keep in mind. Could you just give us a refresher now that, we're fully aware of the consequences? Could you just remind us of where to not go in your castle? Just so we're all on the same page.
You're gonna need a persuasion check.
That sounds about right. Please roll good. That's a 22.
oh,
He looks kind of taxed in the face.
Did I get myself a party against?
I normally don't like repeating myself, but
I'm
you have
so
been
sorry.
such a great guest, and I wouldn't want to interrupt your stay. however long that may be.
Yes, and I would hate to put you out and make you punish us. So I really, I don't want to inconvenience you any further. Yes.
Stay in the upper levels for your own safety.
Okay, so upper levels, as in above where we are now, or is this a place we shouldn't be when you say upper levels?
Beyond
We don't
the
exactly have a map.
depth
the
of this one is off limits.
Where we're at is off limits.
Beyond the depth.
Beyond. Okay, got it. Beyond the depth of. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Okay, so we can go up. This is as low as we go. Got it.
Which brings me to my question. How did you find the whereabouts of my coffin?
Well, like we said, we were walking around above the bottom floor because that's where our room was, so we were kind of up there. We were just walking around. We're just hanging out.
Kinda lost.
We did get a little lost, but thankfully we did find our way back. So yeah, we just happened to hear about it. So yeah, we just, we think we might know where it is. We were just wondering if that could possibly get us out of the castle so we can go home and not intrude on your space anymore. So we're not a bother.
So you did go below.
No, I said we were in our rooms. We were walking around, and we were here, and then up, and then here. We were in the levels between our rooms and here. We went down from our room, yes, but not past here. We were just
He
walking
continues
around.
pacing and taking in what you're saying, and he kind of stops on a back foot and turns towards you and says, "Your story just does not add up, dear. For how would you know the location of my car? Not go below."
We heard that your coffin was no longer where it used to be. It sounded like it was not where you usually keep it. That's what I mean. Not that I know where it usually is. We heard that it was not where it usually is.
Might
And that
have
it is
told
now.
you this information.
We just overheard it while we were walking around. We didn't see anybody, because we tried to not bother, especially the staff or anything like that. But we just heard that it was not where it usually is, and we heard that it might be somewhere else. That's
The
all.
hot goss of the castle,
Mm-hmm.
The hot
Mhm.
gossip.
So you do not know who said these words?
No, we didn't see them. We just overheard it. Sounded like some gossip, but we didn't want to get involved. So just just heard it as we were walking. Upstairs.
He comes back over and stands in front of Nyx and kind of hands his other hand out to Nyx. Kind of wish he was here, but
He's definitely not giving that shit up.
Yeah, I don't think he would. I don't think he would.
I think he would fight for it, unfortunately.
In their heads, I say, guys, I think we just sort of dropped the bomb here. We have his coffin. If he wants it back, take us out.
Yeah, or let us go.
Take us out. Let us
No,
go.
take us out of here. Take us to the other realm.
Let us out. Let us out is a
Yeah,
better way
let
to
us
say
leave.
that.
Well, he needs to take us there before we give the coffin back.
Well, we have
Yeah,
our own
yeah.
way of leaving. He just has to allow it.
Yeah. So, hey Hey Nix, I think you think he wants that crown back. Maybe you should just hand it over. I know that's not your favorite thing to do.
Oh wait, I found this. Finders keepers.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
something he would say. Yeah. Okay.
We're going to be the king with 2 crowns with 1 crown.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, sir. Nix he really likes to find
God.
stuff and keep it.
You can
Not really
pay me.
sure what to tell you.
You can pay me for it.
Oh my god.
Yep. Pay him, make him pay for his own crown. Yep, that'll work.
Is this extortion? Is that what this is?
Kind of.
If you want to keep it, there will be a payment you'll give to me.
Which would be
What kind of payment are you talking about? Just so we are all on the same page.
He starts pacing and he goes over to the blood that's kind of pulled up on the ground, and he reaches down and bends down and gets some on his finger. And
I think we should stop him doing that. I think it gives him power, guys.
he puts it in his mouth as kind of like as he's thinking and snacking on something. And he's walking around and he turns back and he says, "Just a small favor."
Nope.
What's the favor? Alright, because I don't, I am exhausted.
So vague.
So
Yeah, we kind of got things to do. We got a boss
we've got
waiting on us.
timelines to change.
We
We've got
also-
realms to unclog of souls being trapped, and honestly, you're hindering that. We're working to help the realm that. What's the lady's name?
Mask.
Shar.
Shar's realm is currently, just building up with souls, and they're
Anyways,
not
we
going
know
anywhere.
you don't
so-
care about that. We're fully aware you don't care about that. So your favor you mentioned, is it a specific favor that he could do now, or is it what is it?
Well, keeping the crown will keep an essence of me with you at all times.
Oh.
And I may come upon that time and call upon something I need from you.
Grace is gonna walk
Keep it
over
going.
and take the crown off of his head and put it in the man's hands.
I don't think Nix would let
I
you
don't-
do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
It's so
anyway.
tough.
That's fine.
So tough.
I'm gonna try anyways.
Uh,
Because Grace is like, no, thank you. I'm
K-
done with this. I'm gonna try anyways.
Kate's just
She
gonna
is
say
so
in
annoyed.
everybody's head, like, if we just kill this motherfucker, we have to not worry about it anymore.
I'm always down
What are
to
the
fight.
chances of us accomplishing that?
Okay, I think we need to issue an ultimatum here.
Yeah, we gotta
wants his
get our
coffin.
bargaining chip.
He either he either has to kill us or let us go. But we
So-
will kill him, and he has no way of regaining life while we have the coffin.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
I don't know if he wants to take that risk.
Anyways,
Nix
good
is
sir.
here.
Let's ask Nis what he would
I
do.
texted him.
Yeah.
What does do when Grace tries to steal the crown off of his head and hand it to Strahd?
Strahd wants your crown back.
Okay, what am I getting out of this?
So
He
he
said
has,
that
he
you would
has
owe him a
said
favor.
that if you
I would
take-
owe him a favor?
if you take the
Yeah.
crown from here, he will use it as a conduit to tax you with a favor in the future.
But the crown
you-
does nothing for me other than make me king of this place.
It doesn't do that.
It doesn't, it doesn't do that.
It's just
Says
it's
the
just-
man without a crown.
It's just worth a lot of money, and it holds.
What was the last part?
the soul of Ravina.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
so
this
you'll
part
be
of us
carrying an
getting the
Estus
fuck out
around
of
with you.
here? I mean, that
No,
doesn't bother
it's
me,
not.
of course.
No.
It's sort of like adjacent.
It's like a first step, but we're not there yet. This is just more of a he either wants it back or you owe him a favor.
Double king to non-king. I'll give you the crown if we can just go.
Like I said before to your friends, why give you something for something that is already mine?
Because it's not yours, it's mine. Currently. And he'll hold it in his hand. And, I don't know what it would take to break this, but I'm sure it can't be that hard.
Uh-oh. Wet time.
Um, you hold it. You're like holding it out.
No, he just takes it off of his head and holds it in his hand.
Just takes it off. Okay, you hold it in your hand. Um, you feel the crown almost pulse a little bit, like with
Yeah.
a little bit of energy.
Ooh, fun. He's gonna spin it on his
And-
finger.
And you see the gargoyles that are watching from up top. Their diamond eyes just kind of flash for just a quick second as the floor around you kind of rumbles a bit, and Strahd says, "You see, that crown is tethered to this world."
Mm-hmm.
Just like you, right?
So there is no way it can be yours unless I let you have it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't care for this crown. I have my own. As he takes his crown off of the other crown.
The double crown.
Of course.
Sure, Crownkin.
Yeah.
Alright.
This
Um,
is a barter, is it not?
Yeah.
So it's in my possession. It may be tied to this world, but it is with me. So,
you are with me.
yes. For now.
If you keep that crown, Nix, you're never gonna leave here.
Oh, I don't want the bitch. I don't want it.
But
I
you
think
can't
put
leave
in my head
with
to
it
them.
in your possession.
I think
Go. I will give him the crown if he lets us leave.
I think what he's trying to say to us is that this crown has no bargaining power for
Yeah.
us leaving. I said in my head to them.
Well, that's
What?
dumb. As he puts his fingers up to his head to respond out loud.
Oh my god.
Yeah, another flash of lightning happens. Mills, as this flash of lightning goes off with your passive perception, you see Strahd's eyes kind of glow bright with a little different color of light as the lightning flashes, and his hair kind of whiffs up a little bit and settles.
Guys, in your heads, you can hear.
Offer the ultimatum and then kill him, right? Is that what happened?
Are
If
we
he
back to
doesn't-
murder?
I think if he doesn't accept the ultimatum, then we have to kill him.
Yes.
He's not going to. He will not let us go willingly.
Who,
We can at
who
least
wants
tell
to
him
announce
he gave
the
it.
ultimatum? Who
Oh.
wants-
We gave him a chance.
So, Mr. Strahd, sir, if
Oh,
Yes.
if we
What
happen,
is this ultimatum you speak of?
Oh, hello, brain
Well,
worm.
you know, if we happen to know where the coffin is, would you let us know?
I forgot about that.
That's what this
Take
whole
the risk.
conversation has been about.
Of us
I mean-
beating you within an inch of your life and not having a coffin to crawl back into. I think
If we
that's
could
the
get it back to
ultimatum
you.
here.
would you allow us to all leave safely? Like now?
He paces again for a second and does the same thing. Turns his head and opens his mouth as a couple more drops of blood from the bodies hanging from the ceiling come and drop down. And he
Gross.
says,
Use
he
a cup.
says, he says, now that, dear, is a fair bargaining chip.
So like
Cool.
you let us go and then we give it back to you, or like
Yeah, that's got to be a
You
neutral
escort
ground
us.
thing. That's not the
Yeah,
here in
'cause-
your fucking castle thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
He
taking
can't
us to the other
leave,
side. Take. I mean, no. I think he. I think you can.
Yeah, this
right?
guy's not like a devil or anything, so
So-
like a contract's not binding to him.
Yeah,
What
no,
you're
we would
saying
just
is you'll want to go to some neutral ground to make the exchange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we want
outside
to
of
be,
your realm.
we want to be
That
able to
would be
leave.
ideal.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
want
wanna
to
know-
You know
know.
where this coffin is.
Is how do I know you actually have my coffin?
I mean, if you can read minds, then doy.
I mean,
You could be lying in your mind.
Do I look like
okay.
I'm that smart?
You do not.
Exactly.
There you go.
Cade's gonna
Damn.
Cade's gonna
But
take
you
a
do have a strong will.
That is true.
Cade will kind of take a couple of steps forward to get face to face with Strahd,
Oh,
God.
and he's gonna like kind of glare at him. He'll pull his cowl off and be like, "As a champion of death, I give you my word. We have your coffin. Now you will release us
if you want to see it again.
if you, yeah, what he said." And I'll point to Darwin. No, I'm just gonna stand there waiting to see what he does.
One of your
Yeah.
staff servants confirm.
He,
With
he
us.
does. So you get right in front of his face. He does one of
It's
these
the most
things where
smooth.
he moves his face right next to yours, kind of
Oh,
looking at the
God.
party,
Mhm.
and whispers something into your ear. Go to whispers.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh
You fucking dickwad!
shit!
All right. So
I can hear Tori screaming in the background. All right, lay it on me.
he leans in and whispers into your ear. You will show me where my coffin is, and you will do it now.
Uh
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
oh. Okay, I have really good constitution. 31. 31. 31.
31. All right.
Yes.
Well, what do you say back to him?
I'll kind of lean into him
Mhm.
and be like, "You hold no sway over me. This may be your land, but my God holds sway over all in the Shadowfell."
Yeah. For the first time, you get a sense of
Oh,
distraughtness from Strahd, seeing you will off his will
Ooh.
towards you. He, before stepping back, he says one more thing into your ear. He says, "Oh, give Noel my condolences," and he steps away.
okay. Nice. Good to know.
Picked it up because he
Oh,
it's
of
the
course.
one he stole from Bayless.
yeah, you fucking dumbass Cade.
Go.
Stupid motherfucker.
Strahd
What the fuck?
steps back from Strahd steps away from Cade and says, "Well, I have a place we can go for the exchange."
I'm gonna try to
Hey,
talk to
hey.
Cade in his head and say, what
Hmm?
what
Did-
happened?
Yeah,
Did
what
we
was that,
see
Cade?
him
I'm
whisper
saying this out loud.
just a reminder that he doesn't hold sway over every domain. And I'll kind of like turn around and walk back to the group grinning as I put my cowl back on.
Huh?
No, Judas.
Wait.
It's fine. Now, we don't care right now.
Great.
Where are we going to make the
You
exchange?
know a place. Let's
Insight
go there.
check. Is he controlling your fucking tiny pea brain right now?
Little stupid dog brain.
Yeah, I mean, you could roll an insight check against Cade if you wish.
I'm not gonna get shit. Yeah, that's a nat 1. I don't know shit.
Someone roll a d20 for me.
Five.
Because
Oh,
I
no.
don't trust him.
I rolled a 10.
A
So
10?
What's your... Yeah.
Oh, that means I have to open the web page.
Look, okay, in your heads, you'll hear Kay chime in and be like, he tried to pull a fast one, but he holds no sway over me.
Or maybe he made you take that.
No, he learned
Insight
Neutral ground.
the hard way.
plus 2. 12
Oh.
insight on Cade.
Kate's telling the truth.
I mean, yeah, you think he's telling the truth.
I rolled
Did
23.
Did Noel
Let's go,
spank his
Bill.
little behind
Yep.
for trying to get to you?
I don't know.
Okay, well, neutral ground. How about the Shadowfell, right? Outside the portal that we came in. One of his servants
Yeah,
can
easy
pull it
peasy.
through. Or I don't know if his servants can leave, actually, since they're cursed. But, like, someone...
Well, maybe you should have kept one of those poor motherfuckers alive.
yeah.
Wait, what about that little eagle guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the gimp guy.
Yeah, the
Cyril.
creeper. The
Cy-
creeper. that
No,
spies on people from
Creeper.
rooftops.
oh, Cyrus?
Creeper.
Cyrus.
Oh, isn't that your uncle's name?
Why are we just yelling names right now and not?
Cyrus is
going
gonna be the
somewhere?
one who takes the coffin back.
That's
If we go
heavily-
outside of the portal.
Let's-
He starts to walk down out of the dining hall, and he starts to walk towards the first staircase that you guys ever came up into this place.
Yeah, we'll follow. I'll follow.
Follow?
this.
Go.
What all is
Yep.
in this room?
In this
I'll
room
say
that
in
y'all are leaving.
everybody's. I'll say in everybody's mind. Who has the? Never mind. Disregard.
Yeah, disregard.
So
I
the,
don't
the
care
room
that
that
much.
y'all are leaving, Nyx, is the original dining hall that y'all had dinner in that one time, but there's no light in here. Plates and candles have been strewn across the floor. The chandeliers on the ceiling have the bodies of the other party hanging from their jaws inside of the, like they've been stuck onto the chandelier, just hanging and swinging up there. And then lining the roof are about 12 gargoyles that were just pacing the interior of this ceiling, kind of clutched onto the top.
So nowhere funny to leave a crown.
I mean, you could
On
throw it.
top of one of the dead guy's heads.
You could toss it to a gargoyle.
Yeah, give me
Pretty
one of the
high up.
gargoyles. Make one of the gargoyles king.
Oh yeah, gargoyle king.
That'd be funny.
Oh, I have an even better idea. Nyx, are their heads still attached? These poor dead fuckers.
You looking around, you do actually see two heads on the ground.
Oh, fun! I'm gonna take one.
Looks
rope
like
on the-
some of them are hung up by their clavicle.
Oh, neat. Yeah, I'm gonna take a head. I'm gonna turn the crown upside down and stab it into the head. And then I'm gonna hang it from the chandelier with my jet rod.
Nice. You see as you start to fly up, the gargoyles kind of get really tense and stare at you. And just
I'm not
watch,
fucking with you, dummies.
just watch you do this.
Rock for braids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once I do that, I'll come back down and follow.
I was gonna say, are we leaving?
Yes, we're following Strahd.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So.
Are we allowed to
you-
go downstairs with you, sir?
Yeah.
You
are
you
we
told
allowed
us not to go
now?
downstairs. Are we allowed if we go with you? Can Can we do that?
If you have what you say you have.
Yeah, he's taking us to neutral ground, Grace. What do you mean? We're just going to stand in the dining room? That's not neutral
Listen,
ground.
he told us not to go below levels. That's how the other dudes died. So
I think it's
we were
fine
just...
if we're following him. So let's get to this neutral ground and finish up here.
Yes, I would like to be done with this fucking wasteland.
I honestly feel sorry for the big guy,
Which one?
the one that's trapped here forever.
Which one?
Yes.
Yeah, so y'all continue all the way down, back to the same, like, catacomb area that y'all entered from. You see, it's dark down here. Coffins are open. There's no sign of any skeletons or creatures down here, but you do remember that the coffins opened earlier in the night, a few hours ago, before y'all took y'all's rest. Seems that they haven't come back to rest yet. And as you walk down, as he's descending these final stairs into this room, with each descension, the candles on either side lining the walls light up as he walks into this room. And he goes and he stands at the foot of this portal that you guys came through on the ground. And you see it kind of flash with a bit of brilliant light. And he turns to you and says, "You may have your exit if you produce what you claim to have."
Are you saying that this is neutral territory? Because I don't think so. So we going together somewhere?
And he leans back and falls into the portal.
Okay.
See, I
I
knew
guess-
I wasn't the only one to do that. It's
Are
just
we following him?
Hey,
Yeah.
Kate will hold his hand up before anybody goes in, be like, all right, word of caution. He tried to mind control me, but with the help of the orb, I had too much mind power for him, so that's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah, I basically,
take out my orb right now.
yeah, I basically said fuck off,
Yeah,
and that
put mine in my
yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
as the
So
one who does not believe in dragon orbs, I believe I may be susceptible to assholery.
we got you. Don't worry. And Kate will jump to the portal.
Yep, I'm jumping in.
Right, I'm jumping in.
I'm not going to jump because I jumped last time and it's just gross, so I'm just going to walk in. It's just mud.
All right.
Yeah,
we're going in.
you all go through, and you see, you come out on the other side, and it's this white and black, monochrome area that you traversed from before. This low-lying fog just all over the place, long dead trees, and you see Strahd there standing on the stone edge of the portal.
Ah.
Mhm.
Is
Whoa.
that our little? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that as
Hmm.
far as you can go? Okay.
Okay.
Probably.
That's where I saw him in my vision last time, right?
Yeah, he's
On
standing
that
it,
edge?
talking to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And we're
Okay,
all
so-
through past the portal. Right?
Yeah.
Like we're
Yeah,
standing.
you all go through. You are now in Shadowfell.
Hell
Okay.
He'll
yeah.
stay to take over the castle.
No, no, no. No.
Just
Oh,
starts destroying the portal.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, you see the visions of Strahd start to flicker
Yeah.
as he's standing on the last remnants of his domain.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kate will wait till
All right.
everybody gets through the portal, and then he'll take a couple of steps off the thing and be like,
Wait,
like,
1 second, Kate.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Mr.
Or-
Strahd, I hope that in the future you remember the kindness that we bestowed upon you today.
Oh my god.
No, he's got a point. Don't shush him.
He kind of
Wait.
nods his head to you and he says, "And I hope you enjoyed your dinner."
Oh god. Okay.
Did we eat people?
We
I
ate
mean-
people, didn't we?
Cade's gonna kind of shudder a little bit.
I mean, I've eaten worse.
Why
Look.
are you shuddering? You
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I have to.
You didn't even get to eat.
I
the
have
wine.
to,
You drank the
okay?
wine.
I have to.
You drank
All right.
the wine.
You
We
drink
didn't even
people.
eat it.
And Londo
What is the
replies,
difference?
"Well, I think some of us may enjoyed it more than others."
Yeah,
Um,
Cade.
So I'm gonna say in
Cade,
my
I-
head. Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
Good. I was just gonna say, Cade, you could do the honor, so we'll hold up our end of the deal.
Grace.
Hang on. So should we just kind of like take it out, drop it, and teleport? Like, can we teleport from here? Are we sure? Are we positive? Like, could we just?
We'd have to go somewhere else in the shadow.
He
though.
can't leave
Yeah.
his.
Yeah, you
Probably
can't
go.
go
He's in
anywhere.
his little fairy circle.
Listen, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure. Like, let's go.
Yeah,
Drop it
I
and
don't think
go.
he can do anything.
Yeah.
We-
All right.
I guess we'll
I
discuss
feel like
next
waiting
steps
around.
once this
Yeah.
is over.
All right.
Are we going
We
to find
do-
that necromancer? Or are we going back to?
Let's get this done first.
Yeah, let's go.
Are we
Alright.
teleporting
I was about to
immediately?
say-
What are we
I
doing
mean-
right
No,
after
I
we
don't.
drop
I
it?
don't
No.
think so. We
No,
give
We
him
just
just
more
walk
time.
away.
Right, right,
And we make
right.
Yeah, I don't think he can do anything to us.
All right. Cade will be like, all right, a bargain's a bargain. And he'll take a couple of steps off the altar. Oh, he'll take his portable hole out and lay it on the flat spot on the ground. And he'll look at somebody like, can I get a little help? And he'll
Yeah.
reach down
Strahd
and
says, clever indeed. And he snaps his fingers and the coffin disappears. And is gone.
Okay.
Let's
Cool.
go.
I'll close the hole and put it back in my
Thank
pocket.
fuck. I did
Uh,
not want to
Move
have
it.
to carry
Let's
that
go.
shit.
God,
Where are
it
we
has
going?
been a pleasure. You are a
Thank
great
you,
host,
sir.
man. Let me tell you.
You were terrible to me, and I
Besides-
hope I'll never see you again.
Shut
Besides
up.
the fact of you trying to keep us there forever, everything was lovely.
Hmm.
Yep.
The
Thank you.
number at the beginning was quite good, except for the part where you said you should kill your monk. I didn't quite enjoy that one.
Still not entirely sold on it.
Guys, let's go. Let's go. We've done this before. We've not learned our lesson. Move it.
Please.
Where are we going? Wait,
Do come again.
Never.
Steps
anyway.
back
Go
into
fuck
the
yourself.
portal.
This is like monologuing for a villain.
Yeah, and
Let's
he's-
go.
and he's gone.
Don't
He's
be
gone.
delayed.
I mean, he's
Also-
gone. We don't have to go anywhere.
I don't care.
Hmm.
I'm still concerned.
I
Now,
really-
yeah. So after he
Yell out.
leaves, you're left in this eerie, distraught feeling that this Shadowfell brings you. This monochrome grays and blacks and whites of this landscape, of this swamp that you're in, and you see leaning up against one of the dead trees, hat over his head, kind of sleeping. Deckard.
Motherfucker.
Decker.
Man.
Love it.
I prepared all my spells for a fight with a vampire. So.
We should have fought him. We should have fought him. We could have taken him.
There was no
Die.
We
There
have
was
a
no
good
reason to
bargaining
fight
chip,
him.
okay?
Yeah,
We
you're
have a
right,
Why
you're
do
bargaining
we
chip.
try
He-
to do
it's not like he
anything
can chase
anyways?
us down. Like,
This was
Nothing ever works
literally
out the way we intend it
The most
to.
Yeah.
side quest a side
fact
quest
that
can
this
get
worked-
for us. This is a
fact
different
that this
model
yeah, the plan
entirely.
worked. Like,
Yeah.
100%. Like,
We
I'm not
actually
convinced yet.
made a plan that we followed through with and did.
I only
Deckard,
say
are you
freaking
real or is this an
Yep,
illusion?
You guys made some good persuasion rolls. You get some of you made some good con saves. Like, yeah, it was good.
You know what? We probably could go back and visit, and he just lets us leave because he
Nope.
knows. He
Nope.
knows
That's not
that we
happening.
know how to kill him.
Are you willing to take
No.
that chance?
No,
No,
I'm
I
not.
wouldn't even say that. We got other.
he asked
Okay.
us to come back.
Grace
which
is gonna
means
be like,
we don't
sure,
fucking come
Alondor,
back.
go ahead.
Yeah,
See you
why
later.
not?
that'd be a good vacation spot for, you know.
Are you
Uh.
forgetting the song where it said "kill your monk"? Remember?
No, I just,
Remember that
I
part?
just reminded him of that part. That,
All
I'm
right.
terrified
All
of
right.
that.
All
That's
right.
what's in
Hey,
there.
let's
Nobody
do.
betrayed anybody.
Yay!
I stabbed
We're
Mills.
close.
He was right the whole time.
He also didn't say when. No.
That's fair. He
That's
did
the
not
true
All right.
reason I joined the back.
to
Well-
kill Mills,
Deckard,
who
I
you
hate you more
didn't
than
know
usual.
before joining.
Yeah,
Damn.
Deckard kind of stirs awake and says, "Oh shit. I was just going down for a nap, but you guys are already back.
How long have we been going?
Maybe like 2 minutes.
What?
Shit.
You gotta be fucking shitting me. Why didn't you come?
I love
First of all,
timey-wimey portals. They're great.
what the fuck? Did you know it was in there and that we wouldn't be able to get back?
No, it just looked pretty fucking creepy, and I didn't want to go.
Yeah, he was a vampire lord that ate his family and turned into the first vampire. And then he's
Yeah.
bound to that world.
Sounds like I
That's a
made a
whole
good
nother
decision.
Yeah, we had to do.
Fair
we had
enough.
To steal his coffin, and use it as a bargain to let us go. Otherwise, we were gonna kill him. Honestly,
It's pretty efficient.
He
Besides,
probably-
we were there for a night.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yep.
Only one, which is
Yeah.
But 2 minutes. But 2
About
minutes your
24
time
hours
is
in
great.
total.
Okay. Are we going
That's it.
towards the light for the?
Quite the
oh,
adventure
sorry.
then, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, we have nothing
Thought
else.
We were going back to the prime material plane.
The necromancer. Are we
Yeah.
gonna try on them to see if they're still here?
We could, we could try.
Why?
Please.
Do we care?
What is our end goal here?
Exactly.
The cloud orb.
Get the
We
cloud
were
orb.
chasing him to
Kill
get the
him
cloud orb.
and get the yeah.
To get
'cause
the cloud orb. Correct.
Mhm.
All right. Just reminding myself, making sure we're all on the same page. We
not
need
only
the cloud
that,
dragon
he's
orb.
also just like wreaking havoc on our planet. So
Who cares?
That-
It's
that
going
part.
to get rewritten.
That
They'll all
too,
come
but
back to
it's all
life.
gonna
Okay,
take-
well-
Exactly, Nix.
If they don't have to suffer in the first place, you know.
Well,
like,
That's
they
not
will
the
never
first-
suffer at all.
Exactly. If we rewrite it, they will have never had suffered.
okay.
Actually,
So are we? Go ahead.
I have a secondary thing I would like to do. I would like to see if we can figure out what's going on with the souls that have died and are stuck here. That could include a lot of people that. Right. I think that can be something that we investigate. I would like to, at least, even if it's just me. I know I'm probably the minority here, but that could be everybody we know for years here, including Nix's mom, including anybody that we've lost along the
Oh,
way.
she's in hell.
Wait. What
So
is
she
the
can't move
necromancer?
on, Nix.
The reason
It's
the
all
souls
Yeah, they're all
didn't
stuck here.
move on is
But if we
because-
rewrite the entire universe, then boom, we'll just make everybody not stuck.
Would this realm be affected though? That could.
If we rewrite the universe, it should.
I don't know how that shit works. Deckard, would it actually do anything here? What do you think?
I mean, like I've told you plenty of times before, this is my first time doing this, so...
That you know of.
That, yeah, well,
Correct,
Thalos might have
Mills.
already.
Yes, thanks for reminding me of that.
I
But,
mean,
Anytime. I'm always happy to hand out an existential crisis.
Oh my god.
okay, but like, the souls might not be moving because the necromancer is bringing them back to do his unholy bidding. You know?
Well, I mean, that's first. Let's take care of that first. Yes, I agree.
So we saw like a beacon to the north of our original point or something like that.
Mhm.
That
And
bright
then
light.
Grace mentally teleported there through the dagger.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, let's not do that
Oh, that's
again.
that's what that was?
no.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't
No,
think so.
no, no,
Those
no.
were not
What?
related.
We have not investigated the light,
No,
the
yeah,
beacon
those
at
are
all.
The same, but there are a bunch of souls in that realm of the dagger.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the dagger.
but we haven't investigated the beacon at all yet.
Sorry, I was confused. I thought, okay, never mind.
Do we want to go towards the beacon next and see if that may be anything to do with the necromancer? We have nothing else to go on because
So,
Scrying
And
did fuck all.
I mean,
I
we
will
could.
I will throw my elevated sight up again, 120 feet, and look around our area, take in the surrounding areas.
Yeah, so you go up and you look around, and this whole place is that dismal, irky, land, but shattered with rock outcroppings and every little patches of places every now and then, like the one that you're currently in, this like low-lying grass swamp with dead trees and such. There's not much more to this land, but off in the distant north, you do see just this like beacon of like bluish white light sitting atop a peak of what looks to be a far off, could be a mountain, could be a tower, but yeah.
Yeah, beacon's still there. I think that's our only lead, right?
Question, Ian.
Mm-hmm.
Can we remember which direction that mask looked like she went towards?
Did she not disappear?
She
Did
just
she
kind of
walk?
disappeared into the smoke.
No, well, she was looking a certain way and at something.
You do remember that she said something about there not being a light. The light was gone. And then she disappeared.
But I don't remember which way she was looking. Yeah,
You see?
that's what I'm trying to get. Was she looking towards the light or not?
Yeah, she just kind of disappeared after she said that. It was something that she felt.
Okay, so she was just looking off in the distance. She wasn't really looking at anything. Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I mean, yeah, that seems as good a choice as any. Let's go see what it is.
Okay.
We're going now.
We got tassels, right?
Let's go to the city of Lost
Yeah.
Souls, I guess.
I don't think that's the same thing, Alonso.
No,
That place
Alondor's
exists in the dagger.
he's convinced. That's
Alondor's
it.
still
Oh,
confused.
okay. Yeah. No, I'm right there with
So
you,
there's a
buddy. I
place
don't get it either.
inside of the dagger where the souls are going. That place is not here. It's a different place. Not like where we just were.
So we're looking for the necromancer with the cloud orb.
Yes.
Yes.
Secondary mission: figure out what's going on with the souls.
Yeah, solving
Yeah.
Okay.
souls. I feel like,
And we only been gone 2 minutes, so we didn't waste any time.
yeah. Thank
That's
you.
actually pretty convenient.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
we
kinda
could have
nice.
died in there, but you know.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
we'll
I
be
think
fine.
we all have different
So
definitions
wait.
of convenient.
So wait, I have a question. If it's only been like 2 minutes, does that mean we're at our current like tired exhaustion level, or not exhaustion, but like tiredness level,
We-
or like do
You
we?
guys
start
just
We
have
over?
an
experienced
hour.
that.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
fresh. We're fresh.
I'm just making sure it doesn't go back to like because we weren't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
yeah,
we
yeah.
canceled it out.
We are
Pre-portal,
hot to go,
yeah.
Alright, we're
Hot to trot.
What?
Let's go.
yeah. All right, time to enter the gloom. Well,
We-
I suppose we've already entered the gloom.
We flying there?
I think using tassels to stay off the ground would be a smart bet.
Okay. Tassels it is. Come on, buddy.
I'll turn into a black eagle
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll just
and,
fly
and
behind.
helm
I'm
the.
gonna put my orb back in my bag, so that way I'm not holding it. I don't feel like losing it.
And I'll just run so that that tassels isn't slowed down.
I mean,
If there's
So
four of
it's
us on
just-
it, it's too slow. There can only be 3 without it being slow.
me,
We have Deckard.
Nyx. Oh, we have Deckard again. Thank you.
Uh,
So who is it? It's me, Nyx, Deckard, and Cade.
Yeah.
Actually, let me try something.
Oh God.
Cade will.
Attack everyone.
Yeah.
I'll try to feel. I'll try to summon that winged form that I had since I got some blood not too long ago.
Mhm.
I don't know if it'll work or not, but he's gonna try to see if he can summon the wings in himself.
Yeah, you try, and you do feel like your shoulder blades start to extend a bit, and you guys see like Cade's shoulder blades start to like try to poke out and proceed, but then they settle back into his body. You feel like it might be possible, you just can't do it right now.
That was the most disgusting.
Ugh.
We just saw someone hanging on a chandelier, and that was somehow more disgusting.
Wait, did you just try to change into something different?
No, I was
'Cause
trying to
saw
do.
bones moving under your body.
Yeah.
Yep, I felt them
Sounds
too.
like gross.
Blades.
I was trying to do that wing thing from back in the pyramid so I wouldn't have to be on the carpet, but it didn't work. It felt like it was this close.
Holy fuck. That,
Yeah.
That was kind of gross, but
Yeah.
We'll just go slower.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Whatever.
We're not in a hurry. I mean, why aren't we walking? What's the deal with not walking?
Do you see all these shadows and stuff?
Yeah, the ground is a
weren't-
concern.
No, the shadows weren't hurting us until we hurt them. Remember?
I mean,
They
we
were just
can.
copying us.
I guess we can. I mean,
I don't know if I
So
remember
as
that.
long as we don't get aggressive, they shouldn't. Although
You wanna
they're probably like
bet on
just
that?
zapping shit over time. I'm saying like we'll
Can I
move
try to
faster on foot.
Can I try to outrun my shadow real quick?
Like you look down and your shadow's like it's barely visible. You know, it's almost like you don't have a shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're in that the swampy area, right? The shadows went away when we came into this area. Pretty sure.
No, it's it's more like when you did have a shadow. Cade noticed, or not Cade. Nyx noticed that the shadow was looking back at him, and so you guys attacked your shadows. And then after that, you no longer had shadows. And when you were walking through the mist, there were these creatures in the mist following you, but they were not attached to you like shadows were. You look down at your feet, Alondor, and you see like there's no like shadow.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying, like, if we weigh down the carpet, it's gonna be slower than if we go on foot.
All right. Well, I mean, we can walk if you guys want to. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't mind walking. There's no, I don't care. Listen, guys.
What? You good? Are you,
No, I feel
it getting to
pretty
you?
bad.
I feel like shit too.
Yeah, we're back in the. Well, I
Is
mean,
that-
Barovia
Is
wasn't
that
much better.
despair
but-
feeling still with us?
Yes. Very much
Okay.
so.
All right, let's just
keep
walk.
going.
Let's
We
walk,
can't-
yeah.
Yeah, we can't
All right.
let this keep us.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go. Gotta go.
So we're walking to the beacon.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah,
Alright.
so you guys start to walk through this swamp, and you know, like before, you feel that sense of dread. Let me take some survival checks from people. Who wants to head up this first trek to get away from this Barovian portal?
I will. I got a natural 20 for 27 on survival.
Nice. Yeah. You're able to navigate getting out of this this swampy area and keeping Nyx from diving in and getting any more like loose rings that are on people's hands. You're able to navigate through this without getting sucked in any quicksand or
Oh, is Nyx's hand back?
Good. Be able to summon it again.
I mean, it's been a long rest.
It has, yes, but Nyx has not summoned it with the ring, but that is something that he could do if he wants.
Oh, I want my head back.
Yeah, sure. You can.
So even
you
I was like,
can
when did he lose his hand?
use your
Oh my
use your
God.
ring to summon your little.
Yes, I summon the hand of Vecna and attach it to my right arm.
All right.
But I do believe in all of your choices except for Cade's. Fill me in on the rest of it. Good night.
All right. Good night.
Night, buddy.
Feel better.
Thank you.
Okay.
That hurts,
Yeah,
but
so yeah, you make it out of this swamp, and you come to this kind of like rocky clearing, almost like the edge of this swamp was sitting on top of this massive plateau, and you come to this rock shelf, and it just drops off what looks to be an almost infinite black abyss, but across that abyss you see more, a rocky landscape.
Kate will pick up a rock and toss it into the abyss.
Yeah, you see it drop into the mist.
Do I hear it hit?
No.
Yeah, let's go around.
Or fly over with the carpet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the most direct route. Now is when the carpet would be necessary. You know.
All right. Grace?
Alright, so I'm pulling tassels back out.
Yep.
Okay.
fly. So we're gonna have 5 people on. Well, Mills can be a bird.
Gonna be slow.
Nyx can al-
turns into a bird.
Well, Nyx can also fly. He has a jet rod.
Yeah, you can use his jet rod to shoot across the gap.
So 4.
Oh yeah, because it's not
Grace,
super far,
Kate,
right?
and
Yeah,
a
looks
Longboard.
maybe about 100 feet.
Oh, so okay, we should have enough time.
Yeah, so it'll only be 4 on the carpet.
Me, Cade, Deckard, and
The Longboard.
Alondor.
Alondor. Okay.
Yeah, well, alright. Is mist considered liquid or gas? It's gas, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Can
It
I
is-
run on it?
It's actually,
Can you run on water?
it's a vapor. It's an arid vapor.
Does that fall under liquid solid?
Little
No,
vapor.
Sorry, Jesus, not today.
Can't run on clouds. Sorry, a lot.
Sorry, Lord Jesus, it's not gonna happen.
This is not the Nimbus.
Yeah, your name's not Skywalker.
It's crazy how
Wait till
Jesus
I get
coded
my
you
name.
on with the walking on water and the crown of coral instead of thorns and shit. Well, the crown's
But yeah,
gone
you
now,
make it.
but-
You make it across this 100-foot chasm. You landing on the other side, and it's just this like rocky, hilly, dark gray surface to traverse now. And yeah, who wants to give me a roll for this section here?
Survival? I'll do it.
Yeah, I was like, if I hadn't rolled that 20, I would have let Mills head it up.
30.
God damn!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
27, then a 30.
Yeah, you move through this section. It's at sometimes almost having to squeeze through certain jagged pieces of rock that are forming, not really like wanting to climb over or fly over from risk of being seen. But you do find this like nice cut through of this crevasse that kind of leads through a bit and then settles back out into like a flat glade area, starting to rise with these dark wooded, almost black in color barked trees that have this reddish, dark purple leaf to it, into this glade. And moving into it, you see next to some of these trees are these little grave stones, these little grave markers. And sitting right in front of the grave markers hovers almost this eerie blue fluorescent incandescent light that just kind of hovers about the size of what a grave below would be. And you see this spattered across this forest-like glade area.
That's super cool.
Is it, so this is the source of the light?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's a
Great
lot of
cool.
little lights.
Guys, that's a bunch of grave. You guys are seeing this, right? I'm not tripping. Or
Yeah, and yeah,
getting some bad water.
not today.
Do the trees
I mean,
look
I
like
see it
those
too.
bay-like trees from the purple forest?
Almost. They almost look like that. They look like if those
Dead
trees
versions.
had like a goth cousin.
Okay.
They're the blood trees
The
from Game of
Shadowfell
Thrones.
version. Oh god. Okay. Should we stay away from them?
I
We
would,
probably shouldn't step up.
yeah. Last time we did anything out here, Nick's got sucked into
We've
a.
got to go through here, right?
Do we have to
Yeah,
go?
I guess
Should,
we just-
should we fly and hover? Is
Like-
there like walking space, or is it like we could easily?
Yeah, is there a
accidentally
is there a
fly
path
grave?
that we can
It doesn't
follow?
look like there's a path, but it does look like the graves are set off of something that would be a path. Overgrown by low-lying grass, this whole area looks like it hasn't been traversed in a long time.
I think we can get through it. Just be careful not to touch any of those things. Who knows what they do?
Okay.
Alondor sort of walks up, gets close, but not too close to one of the grave next to a tree, and I just want to read what's on, if anything, on one of the stones.
Yeah, what languages do you... Oh, you can read all
All
languages.
of them.
Yeah.
Just like
You come to the first headstone, and it just looks like a bunch of different like scratches and markings in it to everyone else, but to Londor it says, "Here lies Duberon."
What to say?
Like, it's just, it's people's names. Do I know what language it is? Or, I mean, would I know what language it is, right? Which one would it be?
Yeah,
you can just read
Comprehend
it.
languages?
yeah. This one is Draconic.
Ah,
So, I think it's just people. This one just has someone's name on it here, and it's where they lie. So, I wonder if all the souls that come here are set like this when they get here. This,
see.
Who knows?
the forest does look pretty dense, with lots of lights. So,
Well, maybe there's a pattern between these graves. Like a reason they're all grouped together. I mean, we don't
Is there any
really
other
need to
information? Just their
see the
name? Does it have like dates?
No,
Yeah.
it looks like it just says their name, no date.
it just says here lies.
And like getting close to it, you're this almost floating light above where the grave is, right in front of the gravestone. This phosphorescent light just kind of hovers like a blanket over the grave.
Okay.
I guys, I know this is. I really want to touch it.
I know. I was
wanna
just
touch
about
it
to
so
say.
fucking bad right now.
Don't touch it.
I smack Nix's hand as he goes to touch
I
it.
was just gonna say, Nix, don't touch it.
I want to touch it so
All right,
bad.
let's just keep moving. Keep moving. Let's go.
I'll
We
like
just sort of
glimpse at them
tiptoe
as
our
we
way
walk
through.
by, and see if any more are in Draconic.
Would it be
Yeah,
safer
yeah,
for
every
some of
now-
our
every now
members
and
to
then.
fly on the carpet so they don't touch anything?
You see a bunch of the headstones have different, languages on them. You do see a couple more that are in Draconic, but it just looks like a random smattering of different people's graves. A lot of them have different. You notice, other than the names that are carved in them, the only real thing that they have other carved into them is if they followed a deity. They have the symbol of their deity that they followed carved into it as well.
Oh, interesting. And Duberon didn't have one.
No, did not have one.
All right, interesting. Oh, I'm not seeing a pattern. I'm also not the brightest, so who knows?
Grace
I
is
don't
really
really-
is having a hard time carrying at this point.
Hey,
Let's go.
look, I just like to find it. We're in a new place that we've never been before. I like to understand things sometimes, you know?
Hey,
Not
more power
necessary, but
to you, dude.
it's good to know things. What if someone consults
Do
us
we-
on how the Shadowfell works, you know? Who knows?
Do I see any stones next to trees that don't have any of the glowing stuff over them?
Give me a perception check.
Interesting.
14. No. 14. Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't it
you
3A?
you do see a couple stones, gravestones that are like cracked, kind of look like they're sundered, and they have no light in front of them.
Does that mean their soul isn't there? Is that what the blue thing is?
I just point them out. I'll point them out to everyone. You know, there's, and then just keep walking. 'Cause I don't want to really disturb anything.
Do they? Is there still legible script on the broken ones, or is it just completely?
You'd have to get like the different pieces of the stone that are
Oh,
almost
yeah.
buried in the dirt of time around to kind of piece it back together to read what it said.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
not
certainly
willing
do
to
that if
put
you
in-
want.
I'm not quite willing to put in all that effort, so
You guys want me to try to read the ground?
no.
All right.
Group psychometry?
Yeah.
I don't think we really need to know, right?
Do we care enough to really know? It looks like they're pretty much dead. I don't think they're going to get any deader.
I mean, it also looks straightforward. People die and they come here.
Yeah.
Their souls.
I think we should just keep going.
Yeah,
We got enough
let's go.
side quests.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. Last time we touched anything here, we wound up talking to a vampire lord.
One of
Yeah,
our
you,
quests right now is to find out what's happening to the souls. So, you know.
Is it? Why again? Why do we have to do that? Who told us to do that?
You continue deeper into this forest as it starts to get thicker and thicker with these gnarly angled trees starting to make almost like a large briar patch, if you will, that you're heading into of a forest. Think of the forest in The Huntsman.
Mhm.
Is that the Snow White movie?
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, who wants to give me a survival check in here?
I'll try. $23.
Yeah, walking through, you're able to find a decent patch or a path through this now denser forest. You're noticing there's more. I wouldn't say you can't really tell, but possibly life in here. There's birds in the trees, crows and owls. Every now and then you'll see. It might be a rabbit. You can't tell. It was too fast, but it ducked into a hollowed out tree. But you're able to pass through. You do also notice some large. They look like mounds, but the mounds have these open, square stone holes that just lead into just an inky mist inside of them. You start to come into this section where they just start to place themselves all around this area that you walk into.
All right. Last time we messed with the holes here, you know.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Yeah.
You guys
Shadowfell
notice all the
holes sound
animals
bad.
here are sort of like animals of death or dreams.
I mean, I think I saw a rabbit. Is that a dream thing?
All the birds are the only birds are crows and owls.
I was like, well, didn't we just say a bunny?
Maybe.
Or a rabbit?
I saw something fast. I don't know what it was.
Do we see any animals near us right now?
No, not currently.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you just come into this large wooded area with these mounds, like I said, and these mounds of like a flat face, and on the face is it's made out of square carved stone, and inside of this mound it just looks like it goes into inky dark.
Can I guess hold. I want to use my speak with animals from the ring to talk to the next animal we see. But I want to wait, activate it whenever we see them so I don't waste it.
Yeah, sure. Couple moments pass moving through these mounds, and you feel the shadows of the surrounding areas start to almost creep in like fog. You do see a crow come and land on top of one of the doorways to the mounds.
Yeah, I'll activate the ring, and I'll call out to it, be like, "Hello, the call."
What the hell?
Free traveler,
What was the first part?
wary.
Yeah, you could say that we're some weary travelers. I was wondering if I could pick your brain about this area of the Shadowfell.
Not the much to pick.
Well, seeing as how we're new here, would you mind telling me if there's anything around here that we should stay away from or avoid?
Death. Death is all around.
Okay. There's a light that we're trying to get to. Do you know anything about that?
Like moths to a flame. And it kind of flutters off.
In regular, or in common, I'll speak back and be like, yeah, even the way they talk here is, like, deathly and weird.
Well,
Any
what did it say?
useful information?
I asked it if there was anything we should avoid, and it said death was all around. I asked it about the bright light that we're trying to get to, and it said, like moths to a flame.
Got the intelligence of a crow, you know.
That's fair, yeah. And it said, like moths to a flame, and then it flitted off.
That sounds bad. Like, we probably shouldn't be going towards the light.
I mean, I'd rather know what it is. We don't have to.
Like a saying when you're alive and about to die, where they're like, "Don't go towards the light" or something.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Are we
Like,
going
you're
towards the light
accepting
as in death?
Yeah, like
Is that what guides the souls to where they need to go
Is
once
it
they get
the
here?
light?
Is it
I don't know.
at
The
the
light?
end of the tunnel?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can at least see what it is when we get closer. We don't have to go all the
We
way
have a
to
chance
it.
to change our mind is the question.
I mean, we have
Maybe
nothing.
turn around.
I just turn to Deckard and say, Deckard, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, great question, dude.
You don't
Well,
know.
we
You
are-
followed us.
After the orb, yeah.
We have nothing else to go on. That was the whole conversation we had a few minutes ago. This is the only lead we have, because it seems to stand out like a sore thumb because we're in the middle of the Shadowfell. Light literally gets swallowed up here from what we've seen so far. That sticks out like a sore thumb, so it can't be natural,
Well,
can it?
If we're attracted to it, and maybe all the other souls are attracted to it, so the necro thing that we're chasing is going there to collect all the souls that are attracted to the light that can't leave. Okay, maybe that's
Great. Keep going.
helpful to where we're going.
I like the theory.
Whatever.
Yeah, keep going.
You as this bird flies away and you guys have this conversation, kind of stopped in the middle of these mounds, mills, you, with your passive perception, you hear like a faint haunting just
Is
just
that a death rattle breath?
mhm. And you see out of the corner of your eye, Mill, just two like faint blue eyes on the inside of one of these mounds. You look around and you see all of the mounds start to light up with these little blue eyes just floating inside the inky blackness within them as the shadows start to creep into this area.
We need to move. I think.
Open out.
We should move.
Open out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Carpet,
Let's go.
up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fly.
Yeah, so what are we doing?
Line
Carpet.
up.
Grace, roll the carpet out. I think
Yep.
we're hopping on.
Everybody's
Fly
hopping
to
onto the
sky.
carpet?
Well, I'm flying. on
The
my
people
own.
who can fly are flying, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, I
me and
think Nyx
Nyx.
has to hop on also because his jet rod's not going to last forever.
Yeah. It's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
starting to run out.
That's fair.
We'll just go slower, but at least we're off the ground.
Just go straight up, yeah, for now.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, everybody that
Size of
jumps on
what?
the carpet, it's gonna slow it down a bit. The other two of you can fly, correct?
Just me.
Is
And
Mills
Mills.
bird still?
I'm
Yeah,
Mills
an
is
eagle.
bird.
Yeah.
Mills
Okay.
is an eagle. So yeah, as you guys lift off from this area, give me, Grace, you're controlling the carpet. Give me a dexterity saving throw as you see these wraiths come out of these hollows with swords and try and swipe at you guys as you leave.
Can we help?
She's controlling the carpet. It's gonna be a dex save on her.
And we only get wisdom saves because of the hero's feast?
Yeah, but
That-
if somebody's
at
holding an
advantage.
orb, you'll benefit from their deck save.
Mhm.
Someone holding.
Mine is 13 plus 13.
Oh
Damn.
shit. Okay. That's 24.
Yeah, 24 will do it. You see these wraiths as you just start to lift off. You guys made a decision just in time. These ghostly wraiths come out of these hovels, these little mounds, and try to attack you as you leave. And you see them circling down there as you lift off from the grounds, and then they slowly go back into their mounds.
Right, maybe slower traveling is a bit safer. We tried on foot, but I don't mind going slower if we don't have to deal with shit like that.
Yeah, let's
mean, I
just stay
think
off the
we've
ground.
made
I don't like the ground.
Some good headway, so I think
Yeah, I
you
don't
know
like the ground here.
we should be good flying for a little while.
Yep.
Can I look up into the sky and see if I see anything in the sky that we can?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Butterfly in the sky.
I can fly just as high.
I don't want
27.
to die.
Yeah, 27. Looking out over this thick forest, you do see every now and then. What first catches your eye is off in the distance this tree that kind of stands just a little taller than the rest of them around. A large creature kind of jumps off out of it and into the lands, almost like smoke into the treetops below. And looking out across the other area, you see this tree just slowly moving across the rest of the trees.
Alright,
Okay.
guys, we've got there's a walking tree over there.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat
Yep.
that, please, sir? There's
Well,
a what?
if you look at it and, track it and the stuff around it, it's moving on its own.
Tree is
and then
walking.
that's
Oh,
this
wow.
that giant tree over there. I saw some giant shadow jump out of it into the forest.
I don't like this area in any way, shape, or form.
Can we go a bit higher?
Can we go meet the walking tree?
Do you,
It may
do
not
you
wanna
really
meet
want
us.
to?
You're a druid. You could probably go meet it. It might want to talk to you. It might not like any of us. So I don't.
Oh
I,
yeah, it's probably dead if it's in here, huh?
Yeah,
It-
it's like
yeah.
well, that thorn
Yeah,
bush was
wow.
kind of dead, but not really. Also, you know,
Hmm.
you were talking to it or whatever.
I don't want to get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Good
Let's
idea.
fly by.
Yeah.
Good.
As cool
Good
as
call.
it is, let's just go a bit higher and then start moving toward. Can we see the light from here in the distance?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go a bit higher from the tree line, yeah, you have gotten closer to this large beacon of light, and you can see from this distance that it looks like a light at the top of a tower, still far off into the distance though.
Don't wizards do towers a lot?
Y-
I wouldn't
yes.
know.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Stereotypical. I mean, we had.
I'm
the
asking-
tower at the
that's-
monastery.
I mean, that's what I'm asking, But did it glow like that?
The ones that I've known, yeah, they have
It
towers.
was a
Hmm.
lighthouse because we lived on the shore side, so yes, it did glow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Some of them have huts, but some of them have towers.
A hut? Oh, like
A
a
hut.
witch's hut?
Yeah. That's
Hmm.
what wizards
Yeah,
have.
it's usually a witch. Wizards usually hang out in the towers.
Can we tell anything about the tower besides just it has light at the top from here, or we gotta get closer?
Yeah, it's still far off in the distance.
Okay.
Just slowly make our way there,
Yeah.
flying at a good height. What do you guys think? Like 200 feet up?
Yeah, seems about. That should be good.
That's all.
Is there a limit on this
Jesus.
carpet? I looked, but I don't see a height
No.
limit.
There's no height limit.
Yeah, it's just a time frame.
Time
Just
when
making
it
sure.
starts to get tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, you mortals can stop breathing.
What was that?
You guys that breathe can, not breathe anymore.
Yeah, listen,
like in the
you
spaces.
gotta
of-
pick.
Bye.
You're either disgusted by eating people or you're one of them. Like, come on.
I mean,
can't
you
say
guys,
mere mortals
you guys like
and
to
then
remind
also
me.
be grossed out by eating people.
I mean, I have to do it. So, plus, you guys like to remind me of how I'm not, So, I don't know, spooky sound, whatever.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say castles
We're all
above the
fucking-
trees at least. Like, how tall are these trees? Are these trees over 200 feet tall?
Some of them, yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My God.
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna try to stay over the trees. If the carpet decides to not want to do that, I will go around them if possible. But I'm gonna try to stay above the trees for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
and just have to navigate that.
Yeah. So give me your survival check for this section.
Me? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunate.
You are the head honcho right now.
Shit.
We got a higher plus for survival.
Wait.
It's a wisdom, right?
Yep.
Survival's wisdom.
No,
The saving throw.
That doesn't
It's
matter.
only-
It's
Oh, it's only wisdom,
no.
wisdom. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
I'm thinking. Hold on. I can give myself bardic inspiration, can I?
That's right.
Yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
You can,
which is
you
what
can
I'm
make
gonna do.
your check while you're playing yourself a little tune.
Great, fabulous.
The terrors.
Grace, does the 2.5 have to be so ominous?
I mean, it's kind of what I'm feeling right now, so that's what you get. So just shut up.
All right.
Damn,
Okay.
trouble in paradise. Again.
Ooh, good. Okay, that's a. Did I read the dice wrong, or did it flip over? We're gonna assume it flipped over. Okay, so that's a 19.
19.
Nice.
Yeah. Flying over this this forest. Eventually, the forest itself starts to decay. It starts to get less and less thick as you move across, and it moves into this more spattered forest style area, and you see this river kind of flowing through it. This like dark liquid river flowing through this forest, and it leads out into trees getting thinner. It drops off a waterfall, and where it drops off with this waterfall, you see a little cabin sitting on the cliff where the water splits around this cabin and drops off the waterfall.
Whoa. What the fuck?
So cabin in between the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on.
Like the cabin itself is causing the water to separate of the waterfall.
Or it might just be like a patch of land that it was built on.
Yeah.
I don't like that he has a picture of it, or is that just me?
There it is.
I
No,
mean,
I agree.
I like that he has a picture of it.
There's-
I
Actually.
appreciate
Like
the
that.
pictures. It adds concern when there's a picture.
Oh, that's a cool little place.
Yeah.
I love the rickety-looking bridge.
Good thing we're flying.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have wings. So.
Is there light inside the cabin like that?
And then as this, yeah, there is light inside the cabin, and as the water drips off or flows off the edge, flows into this other large cavernous rift of inky blackness at the bottom.
Water ever just be normal colored or anywhere that we go? Why is it always inky black? Why is it
I mean,
ominous?
we are on the
I know
Shadowfell.
where we're at. I know, but it just seems every time we get around water, it's not pretty. It's just
Eh,
And that lantern light that you're seeing, it's like it's dim. It's like the surrounding atmosphere is trying to eat the light constantly.
do we think it's worth investigating anyone that would live here willingly?
Yes.
They may have insight.
That's a good point. Well, we can at least swing by and like look in the window maybe and see what's in there.
Do we see any smoke
What if-
coming from the chimney?
what if
You don't know.
What if Mills, the bird, who looks like a bird, takes a swoop down first That way it's less conspicuous of
Yeah.
people looking in the window.
I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes and does a loop-de-loop and's like, hey, there's people, or no, there's something.
Land on
Something.
a
No,
window.
that's good.
Seal or
Yeah.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Great. Would you mind, Mills, taking a gander for us?
Or out
just
on the dock over there.
yeah, land on something and just kind of look around.
Recon.
Like eagles do.
Yeah.
With their heads and their eyes. That'd be great. We're gonna assume he does that for us.
I think he would if he was here.
I think he would too.
Who?
Mills, but he would
Mills?
take his
Yeah.
mental self.
He is here though.
I-
AFK.
Yeah.
Oh,
If he was available
Yeah.
to answer,
He would be typing if he was.
yes. So therefore, we're gonna assume he will.
wait. All right. Yeah. He Mills flies down, and it gets closer to this this house. Mills being a large black eagle, he can't really land on the bridge without maybe destroying it. So he's gonna land on a tree close by, on the edge of the on the
How
edge
big
of
is
the
he? Is he-
waterfall.
He's a giant eagle.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Giant.
he's not a little bird.
Yeah. Big boy.
but yeah, he lands on the side and he kind of looks into the house, and with his passive perception, I'm not gonna roll with him. His passive's 30.
I'm not a giant eagle. I'm a regular eagle.
Oh.
Regular size.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Sorry.
My bad.
Usually when I hear eagle, it always goes to giant eagle for me.
Like Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings
well,
size eagle.
Wherever he would like to land, he can
The
land,
eagles are coming.
closer to the house then, and he'll look through the window and he sees just this old gray in skin color man wearing these robes, shuffling from a fire in the fireplace. You, Alondor, not seeing any smoke coming out the top. He shuffles from a fire in the fireplace over to his table with like this little bowl of food, and he's starting to eat.
Guys, there's a fire inside, but no smoke outside.
So is it a magical fire, or
Yeah, could be.
is his chimney blocked? Like, should we go help him so he doesn't explode the house? What? Like, what does that matter? Should we go talk to him?
Mm,
We could ask him about what's at the tower. If things go south, we get out, I think.
yeah. I agree.
Do we all go? We could be a bit intimidating and scary.
Well, I can think that might tell us a lot if he's scared of us or if he's not scared, you know? Depending on who we send in.
I mean, I could drop. My skin tone might resemble mostly some of the people here, so.
Yeah. I was thinking either you or me because my skin's already pretty pale like this place anyway, so.
Fair. Yeah, then the rest of us could be of help if something goes wrong. I
Yeah.
don't know. It looks questionable as to why a dude is here hanging out in the middle of a river
Hmm.
in Shadowfell. But
Well, me and Londor can investigate then. And we'll kind of relay the information. If anything goes south, you'll definitely hear it probably before seeing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you just want to hover maybe like 100 feet over the house, we can just drop off.
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry, I do bit you real fast.
You're good. We had you fly down and look inside the house.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm okay with that. I was like, oh wait, I'm not a giant. Because if I was giant, I would be carrying somebody.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Anyway, so you guys go down. We'll wait up here. How are you getting down there if neither of you can fly?
And Alondor just falls backwards off the carpet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, is he gonna walk
Shit.
on the water?
Well, he has that
Hey,
fall thing he can do.
Fall? I could
Yeah,
feather fall you.
So as they're figuring out how everyone's getting down to this little cabin on the waterfall, sitting next to the window, looking in on this this person, Mills, you hear them after they set their bowl of food down. They kind of bow their head and start to pray. And you hear Mills. You hear the prayer that they say. Blessing, Night Singer. Witness our adoration. See how we serve you. Only you. We have emptied our hearts of falsehood. We have vanquished your foes. In darkness, we see your truth. Embrace us, your loyal warriors. Cloak us in your shadow. Guide us to victory. Shar's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall. And he kind of lifts his head and starts to eat.
Well, this guy seems like a Mexican luchador that worships Shar.
What's a Mexican luchador? Never heard of that before.
Can I get a drop off? Yeah, a little bit closer to the ground. You know, not all of us have that cool monk thing.
I mean, yeah, and then you could. We can't hear
Can't hear you.
Alondor, you're muted.
I muted because Ian echoes in, I think. And if he says that before we drop off, can I just say over Mills, do you think or do you think we might benefit from talking to this guy? Seeing what's the light's all about?
Maybe. It seems like he lives here.
Alright, and then I'll fall off the carpet.
I will take the carpet down a bit further, but then I don't want to go so far that like I get in view of the house.
If we drop down right above it, I mean.
I was gonna say, yeah, if not, I can cast Featherfall on you if I need to, but unless what's the height you can fall from without taking damage? 30 feet? 20 feet?
No, it's like 10, I think. 10 feet is when you start taking damage, right?
It is a d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 10 feet is d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have anything to stop me from falling either. Yeah. No. Yeah, if you guys feather fall, I'll just jump off too.
I do have Featherfall, don't I?
I know you've casted it in the past.
I know. Where the hell is it? Is it not? Oh, have mercy. I can't see anything. Is it a... Featherfall. Holy cow. Okay. Great. As long as you're within 60 feet of me. So I will get about 60 feet above the house. 55-ish, whatever.
Nice.
And then that way I'm hopefully not in view of it. And then he can jump off and I'll cast Featherfall on him. So that way he does not hurt himself.
Cool. Yeah.
And I'll drop from 100 if you want to roll damage. I don't know.
Is there even a point?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have that thing? Like,
Not much.
yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Can you take damage from falling?
Yeah.
Yeah, out of in
Like
open space. Yeah.
3,800 feet.
So what do you? How high up are you jumping from?
100. So that's
100.
10 d6. I mean, no, I wouldn't take any damage. I wouldn't take any. You'd have to roll max, and I still wouldn't take any.
What's that?
A d6 times 10 is max 60, and I negate 80.
Oh, wow. Okay.
cheers to that. Hell yeah. Can you hold somebody while you do that?
I don't think so.
I mean,
Without breaking their bones.
I mean,
So
that's fair.
Flash, fucking.
Yeah.
So what's the plan here? Y'all are flying down to this little
Yeah.
this little house on this waterfall. What's everybody doing when they get down?
the rest of us are staying up here.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
yeah.
The people that are going down. Well, what are you guys doing?
I'll say it to Alondor's head and be like, all right, I guess we just wing it.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Kate will knock on the door.
He kind of drops his utensils and You hear the sound of a wooden chair scraping across the wooden floor as he stands up and slowly shambles over to the door. One moment, please.
In Alondor's head, he'll hear be like, me being an avid, champion of Nerl or Neural, whatever, might come in handy too, since this is Shadowfell.
Did Mills tell us about his prayer?
He hasn't yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Did?
Nice.
You would have told us about the prayer?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I say to Cade in his head, I think I might have, from what Mills said, we might be able to twist our words in such a way that we were sent here from his prayer.
Okay, I get, yeah, if you want to play it that way. I mean, I just thought we'd get some information out of him.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, okay. Let's try it.
So, Mills, you're still sitting at the window looking in,
Mm-hmm.
and you two are at the front door.
Mhm.
Mills, you see him take off his current shirt that he has on, and it's this old gray man. And he takes off his shirt, but his body is fucking ripped.
I knew it! God damn it!
Nice.
And he walks slowly over to what looks to be a coat hanger and grabs this like red cloak off of it. And he takes the cloak and puts it on. And he grabs a little hat off the top of the coat hanger and puts the hat on.
Oh, fuck.
And you see him slowly walk over to the door and unlatch a couple latches. And you guys on the other side of this door hear the latches being undone. And he opens the door to see you guys.
Sorry if we disturb you.
Just
Or-
interrupting my dinner.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Apologies.
We
What brings you to my doorstep? I'm trying to get Strahd out of my voice. What brings you to my doorstep?
it might be fate. I'm not sure.
You
We have
believe in
been.
fate, do you?
I think everyone does. As I look at Cade.
Sometimes. We bring dark blessings upon you. And we seek information, if that's okay.
He kind of takes a look at both of you and says, "Win, take a seat."
Oh, I don't want to intrude on your dinner that long. We are headed to that light over there, and we were just wondering, what's it all about? We haven't been there before.
You must have been traveling for quite some time.
Hmm.
Come take a rest. And he kind of puts a hand on one of you and kind of like to pull you into the house.
I
Uh-oh.
sort of resist on the pool.
You
I-
beer.
Thought you wanted information, Prince.
Cade will step up and be like, "Yeah, yes we do. That's most gracious of you. Blessings be upon the Dark Lady." And he'll pull his cowl off and he'll walk up and take a seat where he motions to.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see this table that he has in there. It's like very, hand put together. A couple chairs around it that you can sit in, and he turns and he walks over and says, as he pulls his own chair out, and he turns back to UK and says, "You are a follower of her, are you?"
I follow
What's her name?
one adjacent to her. My god be Neril. But I know they work adjacent to each other sometimes. Common interests, as it were, you know.
Why is it that you've chosen to follow Narul instead of Our Lady of the Night?
It's more of a chosen for me situation.
I see.
And I'll kind of grin and, like, not baring my fangs, but showing him that I'm not just a regular person. Sometimes when you die, things are chosen for you.
Alondor will step in now.
After you step in, he kind of nods at you and says,
Can you get the door?
I actually like the night air. Do you mind if I leave it open?
There's no telling what might creep in.
and he kind of does a finger like this, and the door closes.
Okay. Alright.
You guys okay down there?
I think so.
I wasn't asking you.
Okay.
He's one of them. He's one of the ones down there.
Oh, listen, sorry we caught you at your dinner. We just felt a pull to your home at this time. Did you happen to be praying?
Just eating my dinner.
Okay.
Would you like to pray with me?
I already did my prayers today. You know, too much seems like I'm trying too hard, right?
Oh
God.
already prayed today.
Mine doesn't require prayer. He just wants death.
Of course. There's no reason to hide anything from the Mistress of Night, though.
As he looks to Alondor.
Once one has realized this, and has opened itself to her cold, comforting embrace, there's no going back. For the Dark Lady rewards loyalty with power beyond imagination.
Right. That's why I prayed this morning, and I don't want to ask too much or pray too often. So I think I'm set. I set a schedule so that I don't seem too needy, and I try to adhere to it.
All right, make a deception check.
Oh, shit. Why do I feel like this guy can fuck us both up pretty bad?
That is a dirty 20.
Nice. Yeah. Kind of looks over you and nods his head, you know, knowingly, and reaches down and eats some more of his food. Takes a bite and says,
So what is it that brings you to my doorstep?
Oh, we're just traveling to that light beyond the horizon, and I've never been there, so we just, you know, have you been there before?
Sorry, I'm just getting some things correct because I don't want to say the wrong thing from him.
So you're going to the city, are you?
We don't really know what it is we're going to. We seek this light because we have no other means of knowing what's here. This is our first time in this realm, and we seek answers more than anything.
Well, what answers do you seek? I may be able to provide some.
You said that there was a city in this light ahead to the north. What kind of city?
That is just it. The City of Light.
Isn't that an uncommon thing in the Shadowfell? I thought light was a negative thing here so far.
It is where you go to move on.
The dead.
And that is another thing we have a question about. Why are things not moving on currently?
Yes, we were told souls were in limbo and trapped here to where they can't move on to the next phase.
I'm not aware of what you speak.
So that's news to you. Interesting.
It is. I will bring that to my coven.
Who inhabits this city of light? Is it just the dead?
Sorry, I'm trying to get to it. I can't find my notes for it.
Take your time, dude. You're good.
Lore is always.
Yeah, what's everybody else doing while they're having this this conversation?
Fighting my talons in nervousness. No.
Mills is listening to this whole conversation.
Yeah, he's watching.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
outside the
Yeah.
right outside the window. Yeah.
Just me, Nix, and Grace, kind of.
Yeah. Mills, would you relate
And
any of what
Deckard.
you're hearing to us?
Yeah, I think so.
You want play-by-play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, forgive me, sir. I'm so rude. Let me introduce myself. My name is Cade.
My name's Hoopty.
That was so rude of me.
Deckard has the tattoo, right? We established that, and he can hear in our minds too, right?
I thought so.
He's getting the
Deckard,
play-by-play too.
I
I think we got it
Deckard,
in the mansion.
there's a specific
Left.
number. There's a specific. Yeah, you guys have slept. Deckard does not currently have a tattoo.
Deckard was not
Hmm.
There's also a specific
shit.
number of people that Grace can attune a tattoo to, but I think y'all are still within that number. So.
Okay.
So we
Yeah.
slept.
So he's
and he
kinda
was not
flying
with
blind.
us.
Mm.
I'll be relaying to him
Could I do it
the
now?
things
Does
we've
it
been
have to be
hearing.
at the beginning of the day?
It has to be. It's a casting. When you do it, you do
That's
it on
right,
everyone.
all at once.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
So we're gonna have to wait till
That's
next time.
right. Okay.
So we
Yeah, I'll
sort of
just relay
established
to
that
him
It
everything.
happens when we wake up from long rest.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's taking me a second.
Kind of creepy.
Oh, you asked him his name. Sorry, I can give you that real quick.
Yeah. Just made introductions.
Looking around this place too, you see this this tapestry hung up on the wall, and it's this inky black circle, and the edges of it fades from this inky smoky black to this rich purple on the edges of the circle.
That's a beautiful tapestry you have, by the way.
Being a follower of Strahd, you should know it all too well.
Oof. Wait, he's not a follower, Sean.
Well, as I said, yeah, I did say Nerl, so
I do.
Yeah.
He does not ask me many questions about Shaw, but I have
It's
had
kinda
many
rude.
questions about Narrow, or what did you call him,
Narrow.
Cade?
Noel?
Noel.
Noel, yeah, he has many names apparently. You know, some gods are flashier than others.
I picked his brain quite a bit about the last one.
I'm sorry, what was your name, sir?
is Oleron Dergun.
Strong name.
Give me a history check.
Okay. Just me?
Or Londor.
That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say 11.
I don't think I know anything about this guy.
I don't either.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What about Char?
I'll,
Char.
Yeah, I would tap in the mills and be like, oh, to the party and be like, does anybody know this guy's name? It doesn't ring a bell, but it sounds like it should be known.
Said it was a history check.
Yeah.
That's a 7 from me.
Oh dear.
Mills? Nix?
Oleron. Oh, I knew an Elrond once. Do you know them?
Oh my
Sounds
god.
familiar.
I know.
but not an
I know
old-
Oberon of Legend.
No, no.
So,
there's
what,
not a 5% chance I know him.
So it brings you way out here all alone in this station.
This is where I reside. I look over the swamp. And as he says that, he looks like towards the waterfall that's caverning into the depths below.
Do you watch anything in particular? Or are you just a guardian of sorts?
Me and my coven do many things here.
You sort of keep the peace of the dead, then I guess, or
We do Shaw's bidding, whatever she would have us do.
oh, okay. Oh, that sounds good. Well, that's odd then that you didn't
True devotion of the night is what is required.
Yeah, I don't think I've hit that yet, so I'm not quite on your level, but I'm getting there, I think.
Well, I can help you if you would like to say a little prayer with me.
Like I said, I sort of doing it at my own pace. I don't want to impose on anyone, and I've got plenty of time, so I'll get there eventually. But it's odd though that you do Shar's bidding and or you are so close to Shar and don't know about this blockage of passage. I mean, we did just find out about it, earlier today, so it might be something quite recent.
If it is happening, it must be from her will.
Well, I would hope so. If it's not from our will, we would gladly help change it.
Right. That's one thing we're trying to find out is if it be her will or if it might be from one of her rivals or some other means that are natural.
I stick to what I am told, and that's to look over the Shadow Swamp.
Yeah.
All right, last orders. I get it. Very, very noble of you, sir.
Indeed. Oh, so about the city. Do you recall?
Guy reminds me of the guy that's guarding the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
The old-
a little bit, yeah.
He chose poorly. Are you able to recall who resides in the city besides the dead?
Dude, I'm having so much trouble trying to find it right now. It's like I had it pulled up and it's fucking gone.
It said, "Ha, you need me? Bye.
Yeah.
Good luck."
When Ian's camera wasn't working, we had to reset his computer, so...
Ah, shit. Yeah.
That sucks.
Mm. Well, maybe you can tell us if there's anything we should avoid going forward from here to the city. Last thing we want to do is disturb you or any of your compatriots, or fall victim to anything that might be out, looking for the living, or in my case, the undead.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Fuck yeah. First nat 20 finally for 33. Ugh.
He turns over to this shelf sitting next to the table, and he opens up this like small chest on it, and he pulls out this necklace. He pulls it out, and it's got this emblem on the bottom of it, the same one that's on the tapestry. And he reaches over and he hands it to you and says, "For your protection, friend."
I'll kind of give a little bow of my head, be like, "And it's much appreciated. Do I need to activate it or anything?"
Jar is always around.
As he's handing this to Cade, Alondor on the inside is having... He's trying to hold it together, knowing that Cade is just collecting God's favors, and now is being handed another one by a knight of a god in this realm. So
internally,
Alondor's just sort of like twitching a little bit.
Internally, Cade's gonna reach out to you in his mind and be like, "God damn it! Fuck! Not again!" And he's gonna kind of like, that's when he gives the bow and be like, "Thank you." Through gritted teeth, and be like, "Thank you so much." And be like,
Above, I'm gonna be like, how many does that?
I lost count. Do you recommend the path to the city from here?
Well, if you found me, then you are on the right one.
Hmm.
Continue towards the light, and you shall find what you seek.
Yeah. We appreciate... Sorry. And we appreciate the time you've taken away from the Dark Lady to serve, any help to us. So...
In Alondor's head, he asked out to Mills, "Quick, what was the last part of the prayer that this guy said before he started eating?"
Mills, you want to give me a
yeah.
history check?
Yeah, I'll give you a history. Come on. 8.
It's something to do with Shadow being her power or something like that.
It's Shar.
That sounds...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll kind of grab...
Their prayer. Shar. For now.
Mills, I don't
Oh,
think that's
God.
right. I'm just gonna wing it.
Oh God!
Thank you, sir, for
Shar be with you.
thank you, sir, for all your help and bringing this
Don't
home
be a
into
charlatan.
your
Oh my
abode.
God!
And
Oh, God.
may the shadow of night fall upon you greatly.
Shar, everywhere, Shar.
Kate will kind of put her arm on her shoulder and kind of like push him towards the door gently.
Oh no, I sharded.
What?
Oh,
Are we all
God.
hearing this? Why are you saying you sharded? You're an eagle.
I don't think you
They
can
just-
shart as an eagle.
Are you guys leaving? You guys stood up to
We're
leave?
standing up.
Yeah, I'll send
Oh,
up.
I thanked him for his knowledge.
Yeah, I would have
and
set up.
said what I said.
Yeah, I would have walked over to him when he went to the, show the pendant, medallion, necklace,
Necklace
thing?
with the little emblem on it, yeah.
the necklace. Then, yeah, I would have walked over to him and taken it from him when he offered it to me. So I'm already up, kind of close by.
He looks at Alondor and he says,
This one's a bit easier. Mother of night, darken my step as I walk among the light. Hear my prayer. Remember that one. Maybe
What?
not the next one you were trying to quote.
Everybody prays differently.
Yeah,
Is that
I-
Io's friend?
Sometimes they get some. I mix them up. So sorry. I told you I'm still I'm working at my own pace. If you would repeat that one more time, because I already forgot most of it.
He repeats it again.
Mother of night, darken my step as I walk among the light. Hear my prayer.
Okay, I got that one. Okay.
Be patient.
Basically what
Father
I
of
said.
light,
Yeah.
and I'm like, is he getting sold out for worshiping a different god?
Be patient with him. He is trying. As for me, I cast a long shadow no matter where I walk.
And as you guys are standing up, he kind of stands up with you and he says, "Are you sure you don't want to stay the night?"
Isn't it always
Well,
night
I-
here?
What? I was.
It's getting about that time.
Should we be more worried about it being night time? We don't know this land?
I can't say either way.
I think we'll just make our way to the city. How far would you say it is from here, distance-wise?
About another half day's travel.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. We are rather well rested. We haven't been up very long. Our time might be a little off in this land, but, we wouldn't want to impose, and we're on a bit of a schedule. I appreciate the offer, though. And I'll hold up my hand to shake his hand.
He looks at you kind of weirdly.
I'll immediately, as he does that, I'll go like this, and I'll kind of bow to him, be like, Dark Lady's blessings be upon you. And I'll turn to walk towards the door.
Good save. That was quick. It's quick thinking. He says,
And may the night be with you.
As a creature of the night, I hope so. And I'll open the door to leave.
What's the
Oh,
handshaking
Alondra, I
mean?
remembered it.
Is it
All right.
When the night has come,
Oh my god.
and there's and the moon is the only light we'll see. Say that.
That's. I mean, Mills. I think you've been learning quite a lot from Grace. That was sort of poetic. But
Oh my god.
That's what he said.
I'll kind of shout along, let's go!
What?
In his head.
and I'll leave with Cade and say, may your nights be dark.
Just leave.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Now bow and back out of the door.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What's with the handshake? What's bad about that?
Is that offensive?
and then,
I guess so.
as y'all are leaving, before he closes the door, he says,
I'll let the coven know you're passing through.
and he
Ooh,
closes,
good
and he
info.
closes the door, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Hmm.
He didn't even ask about the coven. Like,
Yeah,
I
what
mentioned
the
it- I
hell?
mentioned it a lot.
Yep. I know. I didn't want to pry more and him ask us more and
What do
yeah.
you mean? Why not?
Look, I have
We're
the
there
charm.
for information.
I have the charm.
I felt like I was outstaying my Alonso. He couldn't fake it anymore. Like he was doing all
Was
the
not
things he
blending
could
in well.
to fake it.
His persuasion
And-
was shit.
So what
Running
you're
out
saying
of
is
it.
Grace should have gone. God damn. Oh man.
His performance and persuasion was just not up to par today. He was just it wasn't happening.
That's one of the reasons I went in there, because I was like, okay, well, I got the knoll thing, and that's not a lie, that's the truth. So if anybody rolls the insight, I would be telling the truth, and as a vampire, I'm already creature of the night, kinda. So, yeah. So, yeah.
I don't.
Oh fuck.
Alondo's starting to think it's not. This place isn't just all dead people.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that person that you just encountered was definitely not dead or undead.
Oh, okay.
And he was jacked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know that. He had a cloak on.
No, he took it off.
Mills knows
Bill
it.
saw it, yeah.
Bill
Oh.
saw it when he took it off.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My bad. Yeah, how big was this guy compared to us? Because me and Alondo are both around 6'1" ish.
Yeah, he looked to be around like 6 foot tall.
Okay, so about our size. Gotcha. Well, Cade's not really a buff dude, though. He's more like dexterous, like, you know, athlete looking. So, but yeah. And what did he say his name was again? I want to write it. I didn't write it down.
Olran.
Here, I'll go back to it. Hold on.
Olran Durgan.
Oh,
It is
oh.
Durgan.
It is
Old Ron Durgan.
Oruana Daragon. Dreagon.
Agon. Oh,
Dargon.
Oran.
Olran Durgan.
There is. It's Ourana.
It's Oron Durgan.
He lives just down the creek by the waterfall.
Oh, fuck.
Let me find this city real quick too, because he would have definitely told you what the name of the city was.
Besides City of Light.
Yeah.
Did you expect us to fight Strahd?
No, I mean I knew you guys would either fight or you would try to bargain your way out. So I was ready for both.
I wish he hadn't left so quickly because Cade wanted to kind of look back at him and be like, I'll be seeing you again one day soon.
Huh? What?
Cade hates that we left him alive. Cade
Oh my
hates that
God.
so bad.
You-
I mean, you are a monster hunter, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, the fact that he's enslaving an
would've said-
entire country.
You
Two.
could have said the word. We would have taken him out for you.
I did! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
but
I said a dozen times, I really want to kill this guy.
Yeah,
You
but
said
that
you
wasn't like
wanted
a.
to. You didn't
Okay,
say,
okay.
It's gonna bother me
Ah.
for the rest of my undead life
Uh,
for all eternity.
I mean, we can always go back.
In Alondor's eyes, you know, everything was on the up and up in that place. He set out some rules. Some people broke the rules, and then they died. He killed. You know, that was.
Jeez.
we broke the rules. A lot.
What? No. Oh God. What if he thought
Yeah,
that
they paid the
they?
price for us.
Yeah. What if they did? What if that happened? And what if that was what happened? We got them killed.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that
Yeah.
we should have. I thought we were gonna pin it on them and be like, yeah, we heard from the other group that the coffin was stolen, and
Oh,
then
I
they
was-
stole it and put
shit.
it somewhere.
I wasn't gonna.
I thought
pin
we
it
were
on
just
it.
gonna blame it on
Yeah. I
I
mean,
was just gonna say, hey, we took it. If you want it back and without dying, we'll give it to you. Just let us out.
I think we got them killed
Yeah.
straight up.
Probably.
I think they died because we were fucking around the castle. I think we.
That's hearsay.
They might have died regardless, because we weren't supposed to be there. They might have died even without us there. You know?
Right. They
It's
were going to try to escape.
I'm also curious of why they lost them.
Yeah. That's something. That
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
never
like.
found that out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we didn't find out. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's kind of the. I
Uh,
already know.
Yeah.
We moved fairly
Well,
quickly.
anytime anyone wants to find out more, y'all. No, we don't need to know anything about this. We just need to. We're about to reset time, so who gives a fuck?
That is.
That's very true.
That is. That is. what happens.
For sure.
That is.
Is that what our party sounds like?
In
Yeah.
my head, yeah. In
Ah.
Erwin's head, that's how you all sound. Yeah, like
Yeah,
Eric's from Peanuts. Wah, 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 wah.
He told you the name of the city is Gloomrot.
Gloomrot?
Gloom rot.
Okay.
GLOOM WROUGHT.
HT. Hmm. Okay.
And he told you sitting just outside of Gloomrot is the spire.
Ah,
Love that.
Is that the tower? GLOOMWROUGH.
Gloomrot's a 4th edition city.
Cool. And he said the tower was in the city or outside the city?
It's just
Outside.
Just outside.
Spire.
Okay. Gotcha.
The spire's just outside.
Well, it's called the spire.
Gotcha.
Cool. Well, we finally got out of the castle. That's pretty great.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really did think we were gonna have to fight more in that castle. I really did. Really.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
you guys-
I feel like we avoided a lot of stuff.
You guys
I feel
did
like we did.
avoid a ton of traps. And you also didn't decide to go. You stuck to a plan. You didn't decide to go off willy nilly after your first
So rare.
going off willy nilly thing.
Yeah.
So rare for us.
I feel like it's rare for D&D.
That is true. That is
I
true.
wonder
It's
if
also
we
very
killed
rare.
Strahd if we would have leveled up though.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, we
thinking.
already
Like,
leveled up
yeah.
in
I
there,
feel like we
so-
just leveled up recently.
Hmm.
We
Yeah,
did
we
level
really
up
just
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think it would have mattered.
yeah, and we are level 16, so it's gonna take
Yeah,
a lot of
it's a
XP.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot longer to get there.
I think we could have done it.
I think we could have beat him.
I think we
Yeah.
did for sure.
Done it.
I don't think we would have got anything for it.
I also don't know if beating him would really set us free.
Would it have
How
gotten
would we
us
get
out?
out? Yeah.
Would
Unless-
it?
Well,
But
Sure.
Having
You
the
can't
coffin
decide to keep us
and
there.
him being on his last leg,
Yeah,
the coffin's the only
that's-
way he could survive. So
Are we sure? Are we positive about
No.
that's what.
We
why would
also-
he trade it then? If
We
it
al-
wasn't so important.
We also don't know what this cape has that Londor has right now.
Yeah, did that come
Oh,
with me?
My God,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah, it's just tied around my waist.
I forgot
Um,
about that.
Also, Nyx isn't here, so I wasn't gonna say anything. But Nyx still has that crown.
No, he put it
Oh
on.
dear lord.
No, he left it there.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
put
I
it. Remember, he
know,
put it
I
on the.
know, I know.
He still
He still,
has it.
he still has it.
Pierce?
Why?
He told you he took it?
It's
I thought he
it's
said
hanging. It's hanging off of his belt loop or whatever he's
Oh shit!
wearing.
It's Strahd-
He put it on. He put it on. It might have. It might have cursed him, then stayed with him. Fuck.
it followed him out.
Wait, he
That's what
did
we're
put it
saying.
on his head?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
he
was
put
wearing
it on a
He had
head
it.
in the thing.
No,
But
but
He had it on his head.
before.
So he put it
Yeah.
Now he's
on,
cursed.
So
and so it's probably
Stayed
cursed
with
him to stay with him now.
Just like that ring he has on his finger.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, because Strahd was adamant that it wouldn't leave. So that's weird.
It's probably never
No,
been on
that's
anybody
just-
else's
was he
head.
adamant?
I don't think he
I don't
was. I
think-
think he was
I don't think he
saying
was
if
adamant.
you leave with it, it's it's a
It's
piece
going,
of
like-
me.
A piece of him is going with you.
Fuck.
That's what he was saying.
Fuck.
His permission.
So great, now we're just gonna carry Strahd around with us.
Reset time, anyways. It's fine.
So what we're saying is Nyx is going to catch up to Cade's curses, and
Oh shit.
he's still
Haha.
giving Cade shit for all
I still got
curses,
one up on him because I
despite
got
having curses.
a Shar emblem.
I just had some crazy thoughts
Oh, no.
that I don't know if I want to say.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do you want to share
Yeah.
them? Should you share them with just the rest
with
of us?
the
Uh.
that
We have so many other beings connected to with us right now. Like Cade
Oh, yeah,
has
between the
beings in
orbs?
him.
Oh yeah,
the orbs.
Nyx,
all the orbs.
the orbs are a way of going back in time, and Strahd is in that crown. If
Yep.
we're going to take them to the beginning, does
Yeah.
that mean the events start
Unless
in
we
the
get rid
beginning?
of all of our shit. Yeah.
I also might have the remnants of the automaton wars inside my body somehow, so I think we all have something that we're harboring that is not
no.
a
Not all.
maybe.
Once I get rid of the dragon
Please, I
orb.
don't let me. once.
Keep it to yourself.
Well, for us to go back in time, we're going to grind these dragon orbs into
Yeah, yeah.
dust at the cosmic
Exactly. So
grinder.
that will be the
So
end of
those take
my
those away.
anything I hold.
Good lord. I mean, we have a lot of magic items.
Maybe we just throw all the other items and Cade in there with the orbs.
Cleanse them. Cleanse all of it. I don't think his mommy would be very happy.
No, probably not.
Yeah. If
That was a-
his
that was a
mom
good one.
saved his dad, I feel like his mom would come to save Cade, possibly.
Well, she
An unjust death like that.
killed me.
That's
Y'all
true,
made-
but then she also brought you back.
Y'all made some pretty fast travel across the Shadowfell lands as well.
Good
Oh,
I
really
really
good
thought we were
checks.
gonna run into more
baby.
trouble.
We did good
Yeah.
survival checks.
Yeah.
I
Great
thought we were
summer
gonna run
Strahd.
into more trouble.
So I don't
And
know
the
if you
raids,
guys,
too.
I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but so y'all came to that cliffside with the endless pit or
Uh-huh.
whatever. Then you flew across that and traveled across this thing. You guys just got back to another cavernous pit. So you can
Traveled
summarize.
with
Y'all were flying. You can summarize that this massive area that you just passed is not connected. It's fully
Mm, yeah.
separate.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Oh, they're like islands of
Yeah.
land.
Hmm.
Islands of land.
What?
An
You say they're not
island?
connected. I think they're. Listen,
They're just-
listen, okay? Listen. They're not islands by water. They're islands by air. I don't know. Never mind.
I mean, there's black water.
They're
Liquid?
floating islands.
Listen,
Yeah, like
maybe
the
they are.
floating
We don't
islands of
know.
Boo.
Maybe they are. Maybe they are.
Yeah,
We don't
didn't
know.
go down in the abyss to see what was under them.
Yeah. And maybe
Yeah,
there's
I'd rather
nothing.
not.
Maybe there's nothing.
Place
Maybe there is land down there, so they're not really islands. Maybe there's land at the bottom.
They're just big plateaus.
Underland.
Really big mountain plateaus.
The despair effects haven't got to a point where it's hindering us, right? Like it doesn't
No, I
compound upon
mean,
itself.
no, it just it's just this eternal feeling of dread that you have right now. Just like
Okay. It's like
know.
having an existential crisis 24/7
Cool.
because you're in the land of the
Oh,
dead
that's all
when
I
you
exist
should be
anyways.
alive.
Also, I'm kind of
being
disappointed
an
that
adult.
y'all avoided that wraith fight.
Aw.
I
The
kind of
what? Oh, the wraith. Oh.
yeah, I kind of wanted you guys to fight because that fight was kind of a puzzle and a fight at the same time.
Oh,
Oh
Mm.
fuck! I hate
I'm
rapes.
sorry.
They
We
suck.
You should have railroaded it.
you
Yeah,
should've
but
just
I
made
don't,
us.
I don't like that.
They could have grabbed the tassels and dragged us back down to hell.
Hmm.
Well, the Shadowfell.
What's
That
that?
would have been fun though.
Is that an actual item that he gave me that I can look up or no?
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
it's just a pendant of Shar that he gave you, and actually on the back of it, and it's got what languages do you speak? I mean, you could show it to Alondor if you
Ye-
want,
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'd show it to him after we get outside, but I speak Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
Jesus.
but
Lot.
yeah. So on the back of it, you would have to show it to Alondor, but in Abyssal it says Order of the Dark Moon.
That's-
Order. Just add to the orders.
Yeah.
Fine.
But it is literally just the symbol of Shar's symbol, the black inkiness fading into a rim of dark purple. The pendant itself looks almost like you could reach into the black inkiness. Kind of moves a bit.
Like
Yeah.
an
I can
infinity
only-
circle.
Hmm.
Basically, yeah.
I can only imagine the talk amongst the pantheons that Cade is infamous amongst them.
All
Like they're all
Hmm.
talking shit to your mom, like what the fuck is going on with your son? What the hell
Why
is
does he
he?
keep collecting
Why does he
rocks?
do this?
Why is he obsessed with collecting us?
I would do a
Like Pokemon, man.
I would immediately do a grim psychometry on the item, on the pendant emblem thing, whenever we're away from the guy's eyesight to see what it's about, if I can tell that.
Yeah. I mean, roll me a history check.
Playing again?
Adding
Last
time.
minute, because we will forget. before-
Last roll of the night, nat 20.
Oh,
Roll that 20.
baby.
Sir.
fucking Christ.
Whew.
Yeah. You see that this is just a holy symbol for Shar. This it
Hmm.
may have some protections for you. It may not. Like you see it just being handed from
Passed around.
red robed coven member to red robed coven member. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Red Wizards of Fae are a different thing, right? Like red robes. Like, are these Fae wizards?
I mean, does
because I'm pretty sure the Fae are in Shadowfell, right?
Oh yeah.
some of
Yeah.
them go in and out? Yeah. That's not their home
Their
base, but
domain. I thought that was their original home.
no.
Oh, okay.
Some of them set up station inside Shadowfell, but it's not their
Hmm.
original home.
Gotcha. Okay. So what? In the D&D movie, they had like that whole ceremony in Shadowfell, didn't they? With the horn, the blood and stuff.
Yeah,
or
the D&D
horn
movie was
in
also
Shadowfell?
taking liberties on a few things.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
They made
I
the
thought
owl
those were
bear.
accurate.
They
Oh
made the
yeah,
owl bear.
yeah, the owl bear, the Arctic
So-
owl
Yeah.
bear.
And that girl polymorphed like 7 times.
Yeah.
So the red wizards of Thay it's in the name. They're from Thay, and Thay is not in Shadowfell.
Well,
Basically,
where is it?
wow.
Thay
Thay's in the
Thay
Feywild?
is actually in Faerun. It's
The
a
Feywild.
place. Yeah,
Feywild.
Feywild. No, it's not. It's not in the Feywild. It's a city in Faerun.
Oh, the Fae?
Thay. Thay is a city in.
CHAY.
Yeah, it's a city in Faerun, hidden in between like some gullies of mountains, and they
We could have
descend.
went there.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah, but yeah, they do send. They have covenant sex in Shadowfell because a lot of the Thay wizards practice dark magic, and where better place to pull dark magic from than
Yeah.
from dark magic itself.
Yeah, they have enclaves in like a dozen big cities hidden around Faerun.
Well, learning new stuff. Damn. Okay. Well, then they were maybe.
So these are mills. You saw how like ripped he was. Is like Alondor status ripped.
Yeah, he's like a
You-
monk, right?
He's but he did some magic.
Oh.
Yeah, magic monk.
It seems
Monk.
He closed the
some
door.
Some sort of magical monk. Yeah.
I mean, Elondor summons fucking dragon auras, so I'd say that's pretty magical. Could be a class of monk or a wizard monk. That'd be an interesting multi-class. Usually,
Is hard to-
intelligence is the dump stat,
No,
like
guys.
Elondor.
He's
Even-
just a better monk than me. He moved his finger so fast it pulled the air and the door closed.
Yeah, he's just the airbender.
It's like a reverse
Airbender!
thunderclap.
It's muscles and magic.
Holy shit.
Uh,
Okay, yeah,
Um,
Leviatar, Bane, Cyric. Oh, some of them worship Cyric. Uh-oh.
mhm.
Uh-oh. They
Um,
might not like that.
Yeah, the order the dark moon. Or that's what I said, right? Order the dark moon.
yes.
Yeah, order the dark moon. Yeah, you get the sense that might be some sort of magical monks.
Interesting. Dark monks, shadow monks. That's a subclass. Yeah.
Shadow.
Way of
they're
the shadow.
or they're multi-classed.
That too.
It's coming in all flavors.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take a shower.
Good night, guys.
Okay.
Good night,
Nice.
y'all. Thank
Don't
you for
forget
running the
tomorrow.
session.
Yes.
Oh, we're playing tomorrow.
Oh, we're playing tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because of
Yep.
Okay,
Yo,
I'm on standby for set tomorrow.
okay.
Okay.
So I may work or I may not.
Okay.
Just keep us posted.
All right.
Yeah.